and Tobago has given so much to the world. The steel pan, carnival, goat racing, and best of all, the world-famous Zinger was invented right here in 1984, setting the standard of delicious fried chicken sandwiches forever. Get the double-breaded, extra juicy 100% Trini Zinger only at KFC. The KFC Zinger, proud to be a Trini. You're welcome, world.
When we drink it, when we chill it, when we live it, we drink it. Stop, stop, stop. Oh yeah, raise it up, drink it up. Yes, oh yeah, keep the joy, retro. Every word, every bar. All out, on the go. Let me go.
You're listening to The Grind with Chromatics playing the best in TNT music.
You're listening to The Grind.
Say she love the bad man. She love the bad man. She love the bad man. I saw you. Watch out now, we go on this scheme anywhere we step. All the girls them I love we. Gabriella gonna run take a she panty. Down in the bees I'm a dog grimy. Watch out now, hey, we go on this block. The amount of boy girls we have to off note. Make money on my team, I'm a dog them rough. Bad dish, this all my dog them love. Me get the girl, them give them pipe, make them full up of water. Show them get so wet, them and fi call me Mr. Plumber. She want to know if me a woodsman or me a the lumber. Beating up for fishing bumper when she see the wine and jump on. Turn up the heat, you know she close, she start to tear it off.
You're listening to The Grind.
Bad man.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, so we started today. Back to back Prince Wally
She
Pandey.
love the bad man. She love the bad man.
Oh, and by the way,
868. It's all about The Grind.
Watch out now, we go on this scheme anywhere we step. All the girls them I love we. Gabriella done run take a she panty. Down in the bees I'm a dog grimy. Watch out now, hey, we go on this block. The amount of boy girls we have. I'm a dog them love. Bad dish this all my dog them love. Me get the girl and give them pipe, make them full up of water. Show them get so wet, them and fi call me Mr. Plumber. She want to know if me a woodsman or me a the lumber. Beating up for fishing bumper when she see the wine and jump on. Turn up the heat, you know she close, she start to tear it off. Show my body, know the girl, I say she fear the boss. Pull out the mic, you know she start to sing, she vocal hard. Beat it like my cherry car. We go on this scheme anywhere we step. All the girls them I love we. Gabriella done run take a she panty. Down in the bees I'm a dog grimy. Watch out now, hey, we go on this block. The amount of boy girls we have to off note. Make money now.
You're listening to The Grind.
Body shit all my dog them love. We make money every day in abundance. So we have to function. Make my links one like the junction. None of my dog off man. Duncan, bees and the seas ever ready for this team like the lunch man. Bump man, anytime I see grizzly boss one. Born garage will be a tongue man. All evil head stuff, none of we no soft man. Nobody crazy.
you already know what to do. Like up the video one time.
We go on the scheme anywhere we step.
I seen all the numbers. The likes must equate to how much people on the live right now and more.
Down in the bees, I'm
Cause today we different.
watch out now, hey, we go on this block. The amount of boy girls we have to upload. Make money on my team, I'm a dog.
DJ Trav, show them how we different, man.
When you're moving up in a life, have to know your frenemies, cause them they in disguise. We make them cut the cloud for form a different design. Cause them a do anything to get the limelight. That's why me stay to myself, me not trust nobody. From your heart full up, I love you, I'm lucky. All about the birds, some call it the money. Motivated by the youths in the streets to support me. No father figure from a small, my mama grew me. Do it every day like Nike, Jesse Honey. FaceTime with that time, the night when me lonely. Me wanna see my baby girl. Yeah, me do it for ya. Go so hard for me, go the radar. Every time I touch, I generate the paper. Go the clip bring the bricks. One time the link sticks. My dogs them from the only thing we sing shit. If it is my family, the 15 I sing it.
Share up the URL. Big up everybody in the chat room. And hey, Shiva, you inside already?
Cool my system. In my dream life. So me no stop by no real life. Nah, stop. Can't stop. The only thing me need the most I just die. Him a the one to make me just reach to the top. Yes, my dream life. So me no stop by no real life. Nah, stop. Can't stop. The only thing me need the most I just die. Him a the one to make me just reach to the top. Me know the back of them want see my job too. Me hold the faith and remain humble. Reach a fight in this game, me can't stop no. Mama never grow me fi back down. Nah. Free them, free me like TV. Say me bleach me skin, say me crash them dreams. Say me murder who, then I plot for me. Month a thing, invest, people take the G. That's why when we drive my car, me have to watch a damn speed limit. See no friends, so me I roll with it. Know some Babylon, if them a catch me, them a deal with me. Better than fi have it and a dead. Know some dirty fuck away put money for me. So me ever have it for me, put one in a the head. Want to see my daughter every time I wake up out of bed. Disappear the pan the eye with them, I switch it up again. Chasing my dream like, so me no stop by no real life. Nah stop, can't stop. The only thing me need the most I trust God. Him a the one to make me just reach to the top. Chasing my dream like, so me no stop by no real life. Nah stop, can't stop. The only thing we need the most I trust God. Him a the one, him a the one, him a the one. Every get to you, make some money. Fuck pretty bitch, keep your eyes on it. Up and up, up and up. Up,
So yeah.
and up.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's a reason why we're playing this back-to-back Swanee. If you have not heard yet, Prince Swanee, right, has recently signed a deal with Rock Nation's new indie distribution company, Equity Distribution. We're gonna give you some more information about that, right? But you see, it's big tune after big tune now.
Man think God them reproach quick. Keep your eyes on the prize blending and disguise. Touch cassava and me always section. Plus the pussy could I ever say that my big friend come and roll with the one king that's the president.
Yeah.
Aim for the stars but me reach to the moon. Every youth while latest designer room full of shoes. Every pretty girl I feel rush one down when me pass through. Hey pussy, if you don't like me, say me don't like you. Man a winner, bird winner. Down in the bees with me every day. Couple dogs around me, me nah go straight. Check by my feet, yeah Versace there. Pussy them talk, yeah me nah go hear them. Rifle toss, so we nah go spare them. Mill beats, so we nah beg friend. Thank God for life, my boss well. Every party, Michelle. Aim for the stars, but me reach to the moon. Every youth while latest designer room full of shoes. Every pretty girl happy rush one down when me pass through. Hey pussy, if you don't like me, say me don't like you. Man a winner, bird winner. We have Asian link, American link. Link in Jamaica where you can sing. Haitian bad man with the tall thing. And the high grade weed when me keep smoking. Grenadian madman no joke thing. Make me link Mr. Killer and lift up everything. Guyana when me gone for me Cuban. It a shine so bright and I see the diamond. Get youth make some money. Pretty bitch, keep your eyes on the dogs, cause some of them a snitch. From man a school youth, me if you know this. And the borrow man think, cause them reproach quick. Keep your eyes on the price blending and disguise. Touch cassava and me always say trend. Plus the pussy could I ever say that my big friend. Come and roll with the one king, that's the president. Aim for the stars, but me
Reach to the moon.
every youth while latest designer room full of shoes. Every pretty girl I feel rush one down.
Easy Trav, bubble it right there. Don't come in with the next tune yet, right? So ladies and gentlemen, we were telling you, right, of this new... No, I'll play the tune in the back though. Yeah? All right, we were telling you about certain things that are going on with Prince Swanee right now. So we started off the show with the tune called Govern. Right? It's the first single from the sophomore album for the breakout star of Trinidad Tobago's explosive Trinidad dancehall scene. The album will release soon through the artist's own Z-Tech Records and Rock Nation's new indie distribution company, Equity Distribution, with over 200 million views of his videos on YouTube and 235,000 monthly listeners on Spotify. 235,000. right? Prince Swanee is one of the Caribbean's most listened to and influential young artists. The 24-year-old, known to fans as Swandan, helped pioneer and popularize Trinidad or Zessa music, a youth movement blending dancehall, trap, and island swagger that's unique to TNT in recent years. Very much so, right? Street anthems like Go For Them, Brother Brother, and the tune that we are about to play after invigorated the dancehall scene in Trinidad and other Caribbean islands, heralding the arrival of a fresh, youthful, and often controversial spin on the Jamaican originated sound and culture. In 2021, Swanee released his debut album Serenity as his definitive hit Catch 22 took the Trinidad sound worldwide. Swanee's growing profile overseas has led to collaborations with Jake Critch, Skilly Bang, and French dancehall star Kalash, to name a few, and appearances on Sway in the Morning, Hot 97, BBC One Extra, and Hot Ones Caribbean Edition. Drake, Burna Boy, Bobby Shmurda, Kodak Black, Sean Paul, Big Boogie, Trinidad James, and Popcorn among those he counts as supporters and fans. Look out for the new music from Prince Swanee this summer as the countdown to Swanology begins. That is the name of his sophomore album, as I said. So big things for the youth, man. Big things for the youth and big things for Trinidad and Tobago on a whole nother. You understand what I'm saying? People try to fight this thing so much, and look what's going on. And there's many more artists making inroads internationally from this small twin island of Trinidad and Tobago. That is why we do not run. We do not run down when the artists and them bust through. We've been playing Swan from the beginning. Yeah? From the beginning of the grind. Yeah? So, it's only right today that we celebrate the man and his accomplishments. And you know what? Play that tune now, DJ Trav. Give me that one there.
Say no dog.
You're listening to the grind.
Dreams, dog, chasing my dreams, dog. One songs a day, but just to guide me and my team, dog. Dreams, dog, chasing my dreams, dog. Rest in peace, Kyle, you was a real brother to me, dog. I have to set it, stepping at the scheme, skull out right now. Me take off like rocket, you want try stop it. Couple shot a box out the brain like the boxer. Mom, me darling, with the big galley. Me no really business where you come from, pussy really can't scare me. People love me. Big long broom, you know how we sweep these streets. I know. Couple shot a riddle up your body, lie down. So you is a bad man and I cry now. 5.5 flick out your eyeball. In a long talk when me try pass. Pull up, boom, boom, blood from my glass. Window wine up, then me press gas. Long live guy dog, we no gross up. Dreams, dog, chasing my dreams, dog. One Psalms a day, beg Jah for guide me and my team, dog. Dreams, dog, chasing my dreams, dog. Rest in peace, Kyle, you was a real brother to me, dog. Remember all the time when me rubbing in December. All the pretty girl I lie when me enter. Remember the days when me not eat. Remember the days when me not sleep. Remember the days when me can't smoke. This ain't no joke. Now we have to bust the biggest at a shot. The girls them keep on loving us. 100 a week, say me a them crush. See it take down, me no really rush. Don't know the line, who we living. My gal are your gal are my gal. We all a share the same gal. It's not shy.
That is real happening in Trinidad too, but big up Swandan again.
Work so I just forget what's mine. Me don't know why some boy bad mind.
If you're now tuning in, ladies and gentlemen, we're celebrating Prince Swanee today and his recent signing to, I believe it is, Equity Records, a subsidiary of Rock Nation, yeah? Easy Swandan!
Work so I just forget what's mine. Me don't know why some boy bad mind. Grind so hard we put food on plate. Me just wanna be someone so great. Although me know
a lot of people have commented about, you know, the quote-unquote violent nature of Trinidad and maybe Swanee's music, but when you really listen what the youth saying too now,
nothing the boy them did that for me. Work so I like me what the Grammy.
it does always have an undertone or maybe an overtone rather of grinding and reaching your, as the man say, your dreams, success.
She love the tea, she want it in a
And we must celebrate that, eh? Red, white, and black to them.
so that I'm a bad naughty. Free at girls on the ends like with driving all the Benz as the shit to them and the pen for the shit to them only one friendship. Rolling with the dogs and squeeze the trigger if you want try this real girl. Bad like joke a girl Harley Quinn. Most them girl them love the sea girl. Every time me roll me no let the Trojan. Big belly matty keep with the program. The bikers a roll less know the road arm. The boy them want test my demons. One time me a link up B-man. All of my dog them bad very evil.
If you're live now, make sure and like up the video, make sure and share the URL, share the video if you're on Facebook or YouTube. If you're on Instagram, you gotta head over to the website now, ourradio.fm.
B-man, we know.
Your urban alternative.
Check the before and after, how much shoot off like dance. I get the money, then me flip it, then me buy a new NASCAR. If you really try catch up, you will catch up with asthma. Them swear we are disease, so we are spread all like
Easy Priyanka.
blessed like pasta, them I call me the master. If you do it for my family, then anything after. Today by my wrist, all of my diamonds are dancer. Watch you shine like the damn star. Work so I just forget what's mine. Me don't know why some boy bad mind. Grind so hard.
And you know why you had to work so hard, DJ Trav? Play the next tune for me now, man.
Boy try style me.
You know why we grind so hard?
I don't style me.
Swan, now tell them.
Don't come in on the way. Love the money, so me keep stacking up. Bad pussy girl, keep backing up. Man for this, the boy can't say me lucky. Treat the bad youth, me not fi follow one body. On the ground, we touch with a plan. Never met my daddy, I fi be my own man. But dog, mama say me had the chosen. So me hold the faith and me work all night long. One thing me sure about you, I fi make sacrifices. If you want reach to the top, chase for your goals, dog, don't give it up. Protect your 3 points when you pan the go. Cause you know enough of them. Pretend to be your friend.
In the words of Jay-Z, do you fools listen to music or do you just skim through it?
Vision, me get the future.
Listen to you lyrics now, man.
What me do? Stacking up the money now. Can't trust them. Two-faced friend. Stacking up the money now. Can't trust them. Why dog? The two-faced them. So much a blood clotting one of my life. Me just a beg Jaffe guide me all time. Cause me know enough of them I want me capsize. Be a dog when me lost cause it's the fast life. Me get my visa, me know my dog them proud of me. Take a flight, tell them me gone them overseas. Watch out the pussy boy them hate of me. True every fat pussy girl rush off of me. Stacking up the money.
Yeah, Boomtown, we rode this morning. Yes, this morning.
Two-faced friend. Stacking up the money now.
And when you stack the money, when you stack and you stack and you stack the money, DJ Trav, what did that call you? Run,
Like Pablo Esco. With them call me Pablo Esco. What she say? Pablo Esco. She say me look like Pablo Esco.
Prince One is session that started today.
Chain so long it a weigh 2 pounds. Mount a gal uptown. A white girl run along out she tongue. Tell her she friend that me a the money song. Next thing you know is that where them call me Pablo Esco. What she say? Pablo Esco. She say me look like Pablo Esco. Money, 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 Pablo Esco. Pablo Esco. Me got cars like Pablo Esco. House on the hill, Pablo Esco. She say me live like Pablo Esco. Me have Chinese gal we a speak sing chong. Negro gal when I look up long. Indian gal with them really long. Spanish gal we want get down. Regalis them one rate this one. Cause the mountain gal me only love one. Can't trust none but me nah leave none. Money me I make with in every season. Money, money like Pablo Esco. Where them call me Pablo Esco. She say me look like Pablo Esco. Money, 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 Pablo Esco. Pablo Esco. Me got cars like Pablo Esco. House money.
DJ Trav, how you mix that next one?
So me live like Pablo Esco. Chain so long it a weigh 2 pounds. One guy
You're listening to the grind.
The next one say that she dream me wrong. Most wanted man me dey inna the tongue. Babe don't worry, please me now. 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 Girl, when them out there in a back shot, diddy wanna shake me like a shot, shake me like a shot, get shot, man.
Well, just a blank for the shot of them. We are work hard in the street, overtime, pam pam. What you know about us telling 90 degrees in the street if you feel it easy then. So we fed up on the shot of them. One little bit of butter for the little bit. Them swan tell me to go for them. So you know me I go for them. Pam pam pam. Just a blank for the the shot of them. We are work hard in the street overtime, pam pam. What you know about us?
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're now tuning in, welcome to the grind, playing the best in TNT music. 3 hours of it. Nobody can do what we do. Nobody.
One tell me to go for them, so you know me I go for them. Pam pam pam. Trinidad Tobago, I just saw the thing go. Bad man I work hard and we never swing low. 45 that's the cuatro cinco. We a get the money whether Sabado or Domingo. Suck the paper, off the haters. We no got no time for the intimidators. Got a couple of again looking at me on my paper. Check me later, yeah, big off faker. Cause a lot of them a talk but nobody a walk it. For the remember if we started. Y'all in the party don't get cold-hearted. Me go run up on the stage with a couple of artists. Remata Caronade, Kelly Village down backyard. Hustle hard till the crack of dawn. Don't make nobody make you feel like you cannot have things where you wanna have fire for your mother man. What's a blank for the shot of them? We are work hard in the street overtime, pam pam. What you know about us selling 90 degrees in the street. If you feel it easy, then do it. So we fed up on the suffering. One little bread and butter for the little pickaninnies and them. Swan tell me to go for them.
So you know we have to
go for them.
Pam pam pam.
What's a blank for the shot of them? We are work hard in the street overtime, pam pam. What you know about us selling 90 degrees in the street. If you feel it easy, then do it. So we fed up on the suffering. One little bread and butter for the little pickaninnies and them. Swan tell me to go for them. So you know me
Pull here, we a go stay far. I know we a go stay strapped. Enough of them
I tell you we're very different today. Sounds are logic. Yeah.
Some bad mind people, yeah, we a go stay far. I know we a go stay strapped. Enough of them I said them are your friend, but them really want take way back. One kick up on the side like straight out. They come smile on your face, dog. What if I the war them want start? Me not afraid to start and play it back. Must have me fall on my knees and pray, dog. Father God take them away now. All of my bad mind friend, them make come wrong my table and I pretend to play, dog. I work every night and day now. Why them have to take my life away now? You know see them and no friend, them and I pass between them just want me dead, yeah. Them boy, them bad mind want take my 3 pints. All I made them smoke about 3 giants. Yes, to the
You're listening to the grind.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're enjoying this show, just like the video now, man, and bust some flames in the comments there. Welcome to the grind, playing the best in TNT music. Yeah.
From bad mind people, yeah, we a go stay far. I know we a go stay strapped. Enough of them I said them are your friend, but them really want take way back. One kick up on the side like straight out. They come smile on your face, dog. What if I the war them want start? Me not afraid to start and play it back. Must have me fall on my knees and pray, dog. Father God take them away now. All of my bad mind friend, them make come wrong my table and I pretend to play, dog. I work every night and day now. Why them have to take my life away now? You know see them and no friend, them and I pass between them just want me dead, yeah. Them boy, them bad mind want take my 3 pints. All I made them smoke about 3 giants. Yes, to the way I go on round here and one life me carry dog me down have spear. Remember them days when me shirt a tear. Walk man did walk now me start push gear. If bad mind attack then me down have fear. Me drive me own car now without no so you know we a go stay far. I know we a go stay strapped. Enough of them I said them are your friend, but they really want take way back. One kick up on the side like straight out. They come smile on your face, dog. What if I the war them want start? Me not afraid to start and play it back. Must have me fall on my knees and pray, dog. Father God take them away now. All of my bad mind friend, them make come wrong my table and I pretend to play, dog.
Hold on, DJ Trevor, why hear that second verse there?
Why them have to take my life away now?
Them forget about logic here.
No friend them and I pass between.
Oh, you can't forget about logic at all, you know.
Sometimes they make me wonder. Bad mind people, what you wonder? Oh, them wish for you fall and slumber. Father God, lightning thunder.
You're listening to the grind.
Them boy, them too shaky. For them I said them are your friend, but they really want take away your dog. One kick up on the side like straight out. Come smile on your face, dog. What if I the war them want start? Me not afraid to start and play, dog. Must have me fall on my knees and pray, dog. Father God take them away now. All of my bad mind friend, them make come wrong my table and I pretend to play, dog. I work every night and day now. Why them have to take my life away now?
So yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you're now joining us, once again, welcome to the grind, playing the best in TNT music. What's going on there? Hold on. right? And of course, we are broadcasting live, right? Now you can come in and get breeze about. You know what I mean? Yeah, our guest is already in the building already, no man. But we going live at 7 o'clock with that interview. So y'all heard Prince Swanee. We've been bigging up Prince Swanee all evening with his recent success and recent signing. Y'all heard a little bit about that. Of course, we played some Rion. We played some Logic. Yeah, man. But as we always do every week, we got new tunes to bust. We got brand new music to bust, right? So the next few songs is all brand new submissions, right? This one is called Jiggy One by One. Right? Let's get into it. This is The Grind, playing the best in TNT music.
One by one we catch them all. Like Niagara head and make them fall. Must be sick if you think we ain't more. Ready lead bigger than Panadol. Watching SK break them like Berlin Wall. Chatty bros can't stand at all. Government never take no bad from nobody. Who's bigger than a battery doll. When gun spark is fire like Spyro. Neck shoot, head shoot, pull him that's a gyro. Saddest think you're a superhero, now he dead. Rapping sheet, body look like mommy from Cairo. Kill it, it's me, Joe, my nigga got degrees. Disrespect the dog, bullets by ways, please. The dog think you slick faster than the breeze. We is Paris, 3 overseas. One by one we catch them all. Like Niagara head and make them fall. Must be sick if you think we ain't more. Ready lead bigger than Panadol. Watching SK break them like Berlin Wall. Chatty bros can't stand at all. Government never take no bad from nobody. Who's bigger than a battery doll. Oscar Mayer, tell young Tom, say, where the be? 50 car, knock you off your feet, paying car seat. Make it look like you take a nap from the sand of wheat. Thought you knew the Bible, but you didn't practice what you preach. Touch with things, hold it through you out on the highway. We don't give a whether it's nighttime or broad day. Up and you make your ball out, made it. Tyson not try doing it one by one, we catch them all. Like Niagara head and make them fall. Must be sick if you think we ain't more.
Artist goes by the name of Jiggy. That one and then one by one.
Man, better to put good in a people. Cause the same people will come deceive you. No things turn on your back.
This is a new one. Once again, as I say, back to back new music. This is coming down from Sikadon. This one is called So Cold.
Take clues. Apply for the job I never get you. I mean, nah, blame not, no excuse. And the devil is a liar, he will press you. Just keep the faith and Jah will bless you. Put your trust in the process so we get you. Cause time of the master, not you. No more hard feelings, so cold. Can't take this no more. What me been through, no one knows.
You're listening to The Grind.
Yeah, man, as the youth say, time of the master, not you, you know. Not you, a blood clot.
Cause man, better to put good in a people. Cause the same people will come deceive you. No things turn on your back.
Easy Keys music.
All of them deceive you. Born for fight, so me not take clues. Apply for the job I never get you. I mean, nah, blame not, no excuse. And the devil is a liar, he will press you. Just keep the faith and Jah will bless you. Put your trust in the process so we get you. Cause time of the master, not you. No more hard feelings, so cold. Can't take this no more. What me been through, no one knows. But me feel it all. So cold. Can't take this no more. What me been through, no one knows. But me feel it all. Right now me dark, labas. Me not too talk. Heart get cold, blood run, yeah water. Time change, but me living in the past, yeah. Get them scars, but never get plaster. Keys when you give them your heart, you get hurt a lot. Still living in the past, and it burn a lot. Friends carry us up, but them not carry you back. The feds bust the scene, guess who get trapped? So me learn the hard way, feel me lesson. Now me stay to myself, count for me blessing. Anywhere me go, me never left with Mr. Western. This me know your head a weapon. No more hard feel, so cold. Can't take this no more. What me been through, no one knows. But me feel it all. So cold. Can't take this no more. What me been through, no one knows. But me feel it all. Feel it all. Say you was my brother. Say you was my friend. Then you try kill me in at the end. Remember when the two of we had the pin at the bends? Never would I dream this sudden turn of events. Dog, you was my chopper of money we a spend. Then you come and switch up all in the end. Enough girl we up on the same bed. Now you up to the tree in my head. Remember the days when the two of we are right. Remember when me did I trust you with my life. Never know say you would I switch up over time. Never know say your heart was dirty inside. Oh brother, wagwan brethren. Smiling on me face, then put money on me head.
So this is another brand new one coming down from Ambrose. This one is called Interactions.
Problem. Now everywhere me go, me keep my for me. Try your beer, but that not work for me. Keep it in a mind, dog, now me can't sleep. Cause when me go to bed, me see you day in my dreams. Full of bad mind and beer jealousy. Can't trust a soul cause I be a treachery. Dog, long time me treat you like my family. Now me have to put you 6 feet in a cemetery. Say you was my brother, say you was my friend. Then you try kill me in the end. Remember when the two of we had the pin at the bends? Never would I dream this sudden turn of events. Dog, you was my chopper of money we a spend. Then you come and switch up all in the end. Enough girl we up on the same base. Now you up to the tree in my head.
Say you are my friend, dog, you is a friend of me. Never thought you would have done the enemy. For the fake friend, them me have a remedy. Yo, meditate, elevate me, find a melody. Hardcore, now I think I need therapy. Reserve me energy. Not Jordan, still he get plenty. Cause couple bad man friend, them a go step for me. Anytime you step to me. See the youth man, I try make progress. Watch the youth, now you think we never know this. Never pre-bad mind, try stay focused. Realize your music and my purpose. I know brand name shoes or no clothes, but work on the craft, some of songs never bogus. Oh God, I'ma stick to the program. Now when you pass me, I wave like the ocean.
Say you was my brother, say you was my friend. Then you try kill me in the end. Remember when the two of we had the pin at the bends? Never would I dream this sudden turn of events. Girl, you was my chopper of money we a spend. Then you come and switch up all in the end. Enough girl we up on the same base. Now you up to the tree in my head. You're a renegade friend.
Alright, my bad. So that was a brand new one coming down from Squilly featuring Jassy, right? So we know about again to the one coming down from Ambrose. It's called Interactions. This is a new tune segment. It's just new tune back to back. Alright, so let's get into DJ Trap. This is The Grind.
Renegade.
You're listening to The Grind.
Tell me, say what me, you can't test it. Show me, say you love me, you confess. Eyes meet, instantly you undress it. Put it on repeat and go again. I can see the signs, lady. Two we sip drinks on the beach, but you are not obliged, baby. You can leave only if need be. If you enjoy the vibe, lady, you can dance, come rock with me. Don't tell me it is mine only. We all know how things could be. We could take the time, just move around to pick a quick memory. Then just slow it down, shoot to the stars. No, it could be never wanted more, but maybe if you want to, then it could just be something that could last more than a night. Tell me, say what me, you can't test it. Show me, say love me, you confess. Eyes meet, instantly you undress it. Put it, run repeat and go again. Tell me, say what me, you can't test it. Show me, say love me, you confess. Eyes meet.
Yeah, man, definitely some dope submissions this week. Don't forget, you can always submit your music to thegrind868@gmail.com. Please make sure it's radio edited in an MP3 format. Yeah, I know you just hear some cuss fly, right, on the grind and on this station. But, send it for my radio. Send both versions for me, right? Raw and edited, right? You never know what we could play and what does happen, right? But you heard this one last week when we interviewed Jassy. This is a brand new one. It's called Slow Motion Run Show.
Go wine first, take it easy. Long time say you know me want beat it. Now stop girl till it done evening. Eyes roll back like say you're so leaving. No, you love to say you're freaky.
Hold on.
Yeah, yo.
Man say your eyes roll back like if you're so leaving in, girl. If you have a man do you that, put flame in the comments for me.
Yeah.
Put the two eyes emoji, put that in the comments.
You're listening to the grind.
Baby, the way you whine slow motion. Nah, like, girl, you blow my mind when you slow down. Girl, you blow my mind. The way you whine slow motion. Nah, like, girl, you blow my mind when you slow down. Yeah. And I said, go wine fast, take it easy. Long time, say you know me want beat it. Nah, stop, girl, till it done evening. Eyes roll back like say you're so leaving. No, you love to say you're freaky. No long talk, good love for the greeting. Play sweat, could I swear that you're leaking. Real love, so you know make you preaching. She a 10 out of 10 hot girl in the city. Body firm, plus she face cat pretty. Slim but from she waist down is a ticky. One the best for yourself, so you're super picky. Love down to the nitty-gritty. And if you leave my life, girl, it's a pity. No grease, just spit when the thing slippy. Hourglass shape, so she nickname me. You wine slow motion. Nah, like, girl, you blow my mind when you slow down. Baby, the way you wine slow motion. Nah, like, girl, you blow my mind when you slow down. Yeah. That my rider. Love when you ball cause I deep inside you. Body full, plus we love how you ride it. Whisper in my ears that you like it. Baby, you are the tightest. No doubt what the vibe is. Feel like a Bonnie and Clyde is. Now I love sick cause I swear was the virus. Might wife you in a time. Baby, the way you whine slow motion. Nah, like, girl, you blow my mind when you slow down. Baby, the way you whine slow motion. Nah, like, girl, you blow my mind when you slow down. The way you whine, yeah. The way you whine.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so that was once again Jassy with slow motion. We apologize for the little technical difficulties earlier. We're not really sure what happened there earlier. You know what I mean? I see a bag of people drop off. Yeah, but don't worry. Y'all will come back on very soon, right? Because we streaming nice there now, right? Okay. But we're going to go straight up to the top of the hour, you know. Don't forget we are brought to you by KFC and Stag, a man's bear. Right? We have our guest in the studio already. He is here. He's actually in the chat, interacting with everybody in chat. You know what? Before we go forward, big up to the whole chat. Let me see what's up. Shiva, Badri, big up yourself. Sharifa Selman, yeah man. Keys Music always locked in. G.I. Joe 76, Heat in the Rain, blessing from St. Lucia. JL, Young Fido always locked on out there on the south side. Jarrell Ellie, she said, yo, 100. Yeah. Miss Trini woman, hello. How you doing? I believe it's New York. You out there in New York? All right, Miss Trini woman, big up your whole self. Right, M Keys on the inside. LJ, yeah man, the whole team locked on. I ain't seeing Pearl this week. Where Pearl, boy? Yeah, I ain't going. Pearl. But once again, if you are in the chat, make sure and like this video. Boss a like on the video one time. It helps us to be discovered, right? And helps this episode be discovered. But we're going to get into some new music once again. Last week, if you watch back the interview and the episode last week, Jassy was here with a producer by the name of Reezy, right? Reezy. Yeah. So Reezy and Jassy and them sent across this rhythm. It's a brand new rhythm. It's called the Paradise Rhythm. And of course, it has Reezy and Jassy on it. Reezy singing this time, right? Because remember, he didn't want to sing last week now. All right? Right, so you're going to hear a tune from Reezy. But first up, on the Paradise Rhythm, we have the one, the only Black Sheep. Yeah? So big up to Black Sheep one time and the whole crew. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Paradise Rhythm. Let's go.
If you get to you, don't have make it clean. Yeah, one dream, one night, one split. One get the youth, God give me one day. Make it in a life, no make nobody make it slip. Go for everything that you wish. The world is young, and the sky is the limit. Long as I'm in it doing it. Long as I'm in it doing it. Long as I'm in it doing it. Don't put your trust in a man, them will hurt you. Those are the people, them not worth it. So me keep my thoughts, them unearthly. Father, you know what I've been through lately. All this shit, mommy, do you not forsake me? That's why I'm loving you.
Easy DNA 868, big up yourself.
That's why I'm loving you greatly, yeah. One dream, one light, one split. One get a youth, God give me one gift.
Make it in a life, don't make nobody make you switch. Go for everything that you wish. The world is yours and the sky's the limit. Long as I'm in it to win it. 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 It's been a little minute, so I had to come back, show them ain't no gimmicks. Regardless of my circumstances, that I will win. Man, with up this 5-star, I am him. One time me life dark, me not smile and think no more. Future shine bright like flambeau. You know give me more than me can handle. I make it up every day and me thankful. And me don't know life is a handful. Let me say.
Alright, DJ Trap, bring Reezy on the rhythm now. Let me hear what you have. Let me hear what Reezy have. The track is called Hypnotize. Paradise Rhythm Premiere.
Can your body look perfect? You the first smile make my heart stop working. Poke what the shape make me wanna get thirsty. Drunk in love when I watch how you're working. Watch how and your love 6:30. Make me show you what this old man work with. Want a fun till you ball out in hurting. Just don't make your mouth stop working. The way you whine make me want to say ooh la 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 la. Tell your body got the glue na 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 na. Body tastes like ooh la 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 la. Hypnotize when you move like that. The way you whine make me want to say ooh la 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 la. Glue na na. Body tastes like ooh la la. Hypnotize when you move like that. Yeah. She the one who's assa. Real monster, couple milli on the dresser. Talk the truth if you want impress her. She say a 9-to-5 job she prefer. Don't want no big long and can make you wetter. Matter of fact, dog is safer the better. Just what the whole family get richer. And if you don't want that, just left her.
Trap, what DNA telling you in the comments there, boy? Say you wicked to wear that jersey, boy.
But it tastes like ooh la la. Hypnotize when you move like that. You ain't wine make me want to sing ooh la la la.
Me ain't about all, I know the football back and all, you know.
Hypnotize when you move like that, yeah. Can you get the remedy? And your love so sweet like the melody. And if I hold it tonight, it's evident. Me have to give you treatment like the president. Yeah, so let me take you out your element. Because a queen like you need everything. And give your house and car and the wedding ring. She says small talk don't mean anything. Do me your wine, me want to say ooh la la. Can the body got the glue na na. Body tastes like ooh la la. Hypnotize when you move like that.
Yeah.
And last but not least on the rhythm, he was our guest last week.
Yo.
Just say.
Girl, I call up my cellular. She said, baby, I need to be next to you. Hope you're on your way, cause I'm missing you. Wanna be in your arms while I'm kissing you. So I said, baby, your vibe's just different. And every time we talk, I know you're listening. Just wanna hold you tight, you're my everything. 2 minutes away and I'll be visiting. So baby, let me show you off. Give you everything you want, everything you require. Give me the love me desire. Let's stick together, build an empire. No fake love, girl, my heart's on fire. Baby, you not gonna tell no lie now. Just wanna show you off. Give you everything you want. Because you are everything I need. And girl, you make me a better man. Study badness so much, I turn a veteran. And when them see me in the streets, my name is Metal Man. But yeah, should they get to you a better plan? Now do you try invest? Build a bigger house for my princess. Want to spoil my baby girl, I insist. That's my interest.
So yes, ladies and gentlemen,
one in a million. Love smoke, I grade and talk about the Gideon.
That was the premiere of the Paradise Rhythm, played right here on the grind, featuring Black Sheep, and you're spelling out Black Sheep, BLVK, sheep, right? Reezy, and of course, sounds of Jassy in the background there.
That's why I just wanna show you all, give you everything you want.
But we got like 12 more minutes to the top of the hour, 7 o'clock. As I said, once again, our guest is in the studio. Reach early, reach earlier than early. And well, we respect that. You man say, well, yeah, it's usually be early, you know, thing.
Show you all.
I don't know, actually, that didn't say that's usually be early.
Because you are
Well, the Wolf is in studio. We got him coming up in the next hour. Under some different thing. But you see, right now, I want to premiere this song. The young lady goes by the name of Antidote. Tune is called Boss Girl. We starting with dancehall today.
You're listening to the grind.
Listen.
inna the summer. Talk and a chat, so me do
With DJ Hype. This your boss girl proper. Me a pure short stopper body pure gold. It no copper, money stack proper. Got me own cheddar. Now back boy for things come me at the damn fever. That's me smiling the waist, sticking the hips, plumping the lips. No boy can't style me. You must see mad. Let me tell you in the streets I'm coming haver. So watch your mouth boy, cause antidote to hot stable. Boy money enough, but me call for toss. So if you spoil me I go spoil you even better. Yeah, that's bad girl things. Me pocket, but it no slim. Just like me curvy body with them not top notch. But them can't touch, cause my body top notch. This on a game, can't play me for no upscotch. Pretty up top, flip it like laptop. Body. What the? When you give me back shine. Me a boss girl proper, me a pure short stopper body pure gold. It no copper, money stack proper. Got me own cheddar. Now back boy for things, come me addy than fever. That's me smile in the waist, sticking the hips, plumping the lips. No boy can't style me. You must see mad. Let me tell you in the streets I'm coming haver. So watch your mouth boy, cause antidote to hot stay. We don't meet with the middleman, only the boss. It's not deal with them shop runner boys, them across. Me only want wins, me no deal with no losses. You get it? Benz and Beamers and Porsches. If them no act right, yes, them get left right. Easy for jump on a plane, take a next flight. Just chew it hot and clean, I'm a well-tight bedtime. Me will give you some to remember. Your boss girl proper, me a pure short stopper body pure gold. It no copper, money stack proper. Got me own cheddar. Now back boy for things, come.
You're listening to the grind.
Let me tell you about the G-code. Girl, I'm me up a new girl and I'm a vehicle, yeah. But we not really trust people. Some of them serious and me that wanna eat, yeah. But rich badness and the G-code. Money card on them, keep back the reload, yeah. Investing pounds and kilos. Violate and know it. But yeah, me see the hate, yeah, me see the fake, yeah, me see the snake mash, gas accelerate. Pop a pill, shot a champagne, celebrate. Elevate from further with the heavyweight. We doing it large. I'm a team full of girls with like Nicki Minaj. You deep down southside, we in charge. Yo, Blade, yes, we in charge. And we stepping without the entourage. But let me tell you about the G-code. Regular me have a new girl and I'm a vehicle, yeah. But we not really trust people. Some of them serious and me that wanna eat, yeah. But rich badness and with the G-code. Money card on them, keep off the reload, yeah. Investing pounds and kilos. Violate and know it.
Yeah, man, big up your hand.
With the price. We pull up in a new drop top. I'm a link send for the up top. I'm a
You see, right now, Weezy soundtrack to the FIFA sweat.
Them can't stop.
All right.
When we shopping, we put another song.
You see what jersey DJ Trav winning wearing there, right?
Outside in a life for real. Yo, please tell me really what them know about it. But let me tell you about the G-code. Regular me have a new girl and I'm a vehicle, yeah. But we not really trust people. Some of them serious and me I wanna.
Stepping on the place, I'ma shake it. When me touch stage, me I wake it. Mount a girl, I want to give me babies. Me a the girl, them sugar daddy. Every girl want a kiss of the G. Me one hot girl like Cardi B. Come girl and see.
This one is called Girl is coming down from Shoto.
Look up at me. Yeah, man a girl is. Enough girl and cars with my polish. Take a boy girl, I'm in sorry. I shoot my shot, Steph Curry. Yeah, man a girl is. Enough girl and cars with my polish. Take a boy girl, I'm in sorry. But me shoot my shot, Steph Curry. I want dance and me teach a samba. Me a G by myself know that. Show them a take on your belly, hold that. First child they get hold that. Hold on, let we make it for that.
Hold that.
Father Abraham, me have a orphan. Mount a girl that I keep the Trojan. Yeah, man a girl is. Enough girl and cars with my polish. Take a boy girl, I'm in sorry. But me shoot my shot, Steph Curry.
Yeah, man a girl is.
Enough girl and cars with my polish. Take a boy girl, I'm in sorry. But me shoot my shot, Steph Curry. Stepping on the place, I'ma shake it. When me touch stage, me I wake it. Mount a girl, I want to give me babies. Me a the girl, them sugar daddy.
Jarrell Ellie, better antidote open for Jada Kingdom. Why not? I urge you, let her go and watch that video. Go and watch that video. It's called Boss Girl from Antidote, right? As it should be played a while ago. In the meantime, sounds a short too. But DJ Chap, give me that brand new Jalano now, man.
Yo. Take my time with lyrics like I'm studying physics. Music, me choose it, this ways me must win it. I'm in it like a no gimmick. Tell them to me no limit. I'm not boasting, I just had to say this, cause these days I feel a little underrated. And so I had to turn a couple pages to show the world I'm not to play with. Me keep it cool, but no feel me can't roll like the principal in this here dance all schools. Take a nosedive in a lyrical pool and teach some teach them what? How we do it? Yo, it ain't nothing to us, and your girlfriend really ain't nothing to. So why you do it? Here pretty girl walk come up on the hill for me. Them stomach. How me do it? Rhymes and metaphors flowing in my brain fluid. Raise so many pores when me get deep into it. And plus me pray every day so any evil come away Rastafari. Protected by the king and the bullets in my Glock 17. Just listen to words when me sing. A different vibe the ghetto you'd bring. So tell them me different. Whether you read me
Yes, I brand new Gelano. This one called Different. Run up the numbers, run up the views, run up the streams. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the grind.
We got the old scene locked. Yo.
5 minutes to 7.
My time with lyrics like I'm studying physics. Music, me choose it, this waste me must.
And the guests in the building early.
No gimmick, tell them to me no limit. I'm not boasting, I just had to say this, cause these days I feel a little underrated. And so I had to turn a couple pages to show the world I'm not to play with. Me keep it cool, but no feel me can't roll like the principal in this here dance all schools. Take a nosedive in a lyrical pool and teach some teach them what? How we do it? Yo, it ain't nothing to us, and your girlfriend really ain't nothing to. So why you do it? Here pretty girl walk come up on the hill for me. Them stomach. How me do it? Rhymes and metaphors flowing in my brain fluid. Raise so many pores when me get deep into it. And plus me pray every day so any evil come me way Rastafari slew it. Protected by the king and the bullets in my Glock 17. Just listen to words when me sing. A different vibe the ghetto you'd bring. So tell them me different. Whether you read me or not, me claim me own spot, cause me different. And if you want to link up, check me on the hilltop, we different. Rich and we now move with it, run go ask Biggie, we different. Tell them me different.
Pants tight, me have my blood clot grip, and it a show like my wood get stiff.
You're listening to the grind.
Alright, we ended with some pace now.
Pants tight, me have my blood clot grip, and it a show like my wood get stiff. Say them a killer never step on shit. So how the rush if we program this? Me just get a call pan the banger phone. Say from them this, say we sending them go home. Body pan the flow, him soul gang go roam. Gunshot straight to the dome. Them they know say me bad in a real life, and me get any girl when me feel like. Make them go and chatty with a bag of hype. Left them body ice cold like a bag of ice. When we roll with the chrome, niggas not nice. Shot ring off like phone, nigga landslide. Can you hear me now? Me just get a call pan the banger phone. Say from them this, say we sending them go home. Body pan the flow, him soul gang go roam. Gunshot straight to the dome. Where me come from, my east side, you know. When we sliding up, boy get wrap up, my free resign, you know. Them boys suffer than a beehive, you know.
Easy kill, you.
Make my fly like Visa, you know. Remember me not left the Nina, you know.
It's a reality.
From it, clap back in the arena. Tell them good as before, good as steamer. Pull up in the yard, here one at the marina. Jumping at the beamer, take it to a reamer. From small in a rook, I'm a leader. And when I left the tongues, them neither. Remember them, I go look up to me as a senior. And when I break your last, them neither. No, yeah. You coulda send them all, me not go beg no friend. Me woulda teach them a lesson. If you show me a fool, me woulda show you a man. Whenever like God bless you. Jah bless me feet anywhere me stay. Protect my seed from the evil trend. No disrespect. So welcome to the show, dog rock back. We full up of love, you know we got that. How we no care about your contact, dog. If you piss the piece, then I wap wap. Righteous warfare, yeah, you know we got that. Me and my God make a contract. Feel lead the people on the right track. Ensure say the enemy no come back. Dog, we do we thing with passion. The singer them a wear badness and them song and video like fashion. Nah no style one pattern. Them stage we a flat and running and take them city like Russian. Corner kick, slaton. Them on a cough like baton. Soft like hospital cotton. You know see them belly yellow, saffron.
You coulda send them all, me nah go beg no friend, me woulda teach them a lesson. If you show me a fool, me woulda show you a man whenever like God bless him. Jah bless the feet anywhere me step. Protect my seed from the evil trend, no disrespect. Like them no say greatness lost. Them no know what greatness costs. The whole of them a right man way. Just to be the latest boss. Them just another grave with mass. Big pendant like them name Rick Ross. Long coat chain like an 80s boss. Big general we have some basic flaws, yeah. Uno better read and write. Stop tweet and type. Stop dream and hype. Talk about you get a dream last light. And a book themself on the demon flight, yeah. Them no want no shame in the game. Them fully done so they don't got no brain. Man a pop couple of a grain for the migraine. Or else them woulda make you feel pain, yeah. You coulda send them all, me nah go beg no friend, me woulda teach them a lesson. If you show me a fool, me woulda show you a man whenever.
Yeah, man, that's me, I Sasha locked and tune into the grind. You don't know with Tomatics.
It's a reality.
Cause every man pan here is a standing target. You know where life works and stop play hard. Set your goal, plan your strategies. Lose your friend from your enemies. Be careful, lots of energies. Please don't be a memory. Yo, so tell the shot of them cool on yourself, cause the war not a physical war. Stop fight on yourself, you no see anything them reach too far. Tell them the war so spiritual, mental and biblical. How the hell you walk call yourself evil like Satan walk with you all. So make a beg the youth for all I'm ready. Go settle down and do your thing steady. No make no boy make you lose your soul out, yeah. And lose your sanity. We not about for no vanity. Not lose me peace of mind for nobody. Yo, two road before you, my brother man. Either the jail or the cemetery, your choice. But every man pan the earth is a standing target. You know where life works and stop play hard. Set your goal, plan your strategies. Lose your friend from your enemies. Be careful, lots of energies. Please don't be a memory.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, big up everybody in the chat. Yeah, big up Valdez, easy Deezy. Right, DJ Kidin, my brother, EVM, boy, in the chat. Sika done music, big up yourself, Sika. We done play the tune already, by Lord. But the good thing about YouTube is you could always go back and watch this live broadcast after, right? You could screen record it, share the clip, etc. But ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the hour of 7 o'clock. We're going to take a quick break and then we're coming back with our interview today. Today is going to be a very different one. But before that, right, I want to tell you about 2 events that our radio is involved with. Very, very important. First up, August 6th, Boomtown, August 6th, we head to Huddle Room. Huddle Room and Hooligans Entertainment presents Jazzy Blaze and Friends. Now listen, watch me, when I talk about friend, is a real friend, you know. Big up with Brethren Jazzy Blaze. And it having guest performances from, we're going down with the rundown here now, right? Jalano, Isasha, Jalifa, Tafari, Hey Choppy, King David, Prophet Benjamin, First Class, Super Blue, Trav, Squeezy Rankin, Bubbles, Ninja, Bubbles, Rion Elbon, Rascality, Ziggy Rankin, Mute X. That is performance. Mute, that is performance. Jam Melody, Steve-O, Kushite, Black Loyalty, Mr. King, Buzz Rock, Russell Rankin, Babadan, Shabadan, King Z, 420 Chris, Swappy, Maliki, Kimba, and M1. Yo, listen. Oh, by the way, our radio will be streaming the whole event live, right? Okay, right. So you could tune in for that. But I encourage you to go and support. Admission is $150 for all MRTs. That is small thing. That's real good. $150 Huddle Room, and that is in Chaguanas traffic. Go fall in. Yeah. We go fall in for that. Yeah, man. Huddle Room is right in the center of Chaguanas. I think it's by KFC, right there in the heart on the main road there. Yeah. Right? Bubble that in the back row. You know what I mean? Because I have our next thing. But anyway, so yes, Jazzy Blaze and Friends is going down August 6th at Huddle Room in Chaguanas. Make sure and check it out. Shout out to Jazzy Blaze. We have some Jazzy Blaze lined up in the reggae segment coming up after our interview, right? But the weekend after that, no. This is a shout out to the Island Girls. The ultimate women's event is here. Ladies, get those beautiful sundresses ready. Gentlemen, come witness queens in all of our splendor. We are partying for a great cause. Sundress, sandals, and shades. In other words, they call it SAS Trinidad, a celebration of womanhood. Sunday, August 14th, 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. Terry Lyons performing live at Drew Manor in Santa Cruz. If you have never checked out Drew Manor, all I have to say is the venue sexy. It's a woman's event and the venue sexy. So you know what's going on. When the venue sexy, the ladies and them will come out, you know. Right? Dress code, ladies, sundresses, sexy, chic, gents, stylish and cool. It's a Sunday evening event. You know what I mean? Music by Reese T, DJ Leela, Traveling the Voice, and more to be added. Hosted by Whitney Husbands. Right? Early bird tickets are 300 TT. Tickets available in stores at Hot Step Shoe Store, locations in Arima, Chaguanas, and Port of Spain. This is a woman's charity and empowerment event. A portion of the proceeds goes towards local NGO at ITNAC. Is there not a cause for domestic violence? Party for a cause. For info, sasincorporated@gmail.com or WhatsApp 954-415-6554 or locally 738-2928. Shout out to Cindy. And once again, our radio will be broadcasting live from the event, the Island Girl Talk. The Island Girls will be doing a special edition episode live from SAS. But only come out to that one because I go be there. I go into that, right? So it's Jazzy Blaze one weekend, peer artists, and then the next Sunday, you know, we just cool and relax by the pool by Drew Manor in Santa Cruz Day, right? It's all about SAS, sundress, sandals, and shades. Sunday, August 14th. Shout out to the Island Girls one time. But ladies and gentlemen, we are about to get into our interview tonight, but we take a quick break. We'll be right back. Don't forget, we are powered by KFC and of course Stag, a man's bed. This is The Grind.
Trinidad and Tobago has given so much to the world. The steel pan, carnival, goat racing, and best of all, the world-famous zinger was invented right here in 1984, setting the standard of delicious fried chicken sandwiches forever. Get the double-breaded, extra juicy 100% Trini Zinger only at KFC. The KFC Zinger, proud to be a Trini. You're welcome, world.
When we drink it, when we kill it, when we live it, we drink it. Stop, stop, stop. Oh yeah, make it up, drink it up. Yes, oh yeah, keep the goal, retro.
You're listening to The Grind with Chromatics playing the best in TNT music.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I've been waiting to have this gentleman on my show here today. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to introduce the one, the only Will the Wolf. Give my mic check there, brother.
Hey, where we at? We there?
Yes, go. Live on The Grind. This one different today, Boom Tom. I'm telling you. Let's go.
It's been 18 days since I kept her waiting. Probably won't last for another 18. She asked me where I'm at when it comes to dating. Can't you see that I don't wanna talk yet? And I probably won't answer if you call my phone. Always asking why I put her in a friend zone. Saying she nearby at another friend's home. I don't wanna see another sunset.
She don't wanna see another sunset where the stars don't show.
Big up Easter!
They're upset for me. Tell you I was strong.
You're listening to The Grind.
You don't wanna see another star fall from the sky like that. You don't wanna see me fall from grace. Maybe I was trapped, but you never had my back. Fall for the
sake of love, and I felt so miserably.
Yeah, Yeah, you could've hit me up.
I never lost my love. I was hoping you would call back.
I know that I'm
Far from greatness,
I'm away and we would
trade places.
Had to stop for a moment. You could see it in my eyes that I'm hoping.
It's been 18 days since I kept her waiting. Probably won't last for another 18. She asked me where I'm at when it comes to dating. Can't you see that I don't wanna talk yet? And I probably won't answer if you call my phone. Always asking why I put it in a friend zone. Saying she nearby at another friend's home. I don't wanna see another sunset. You don't wanna see me fall like that. Wipe the tears off the blade when you put it on my back. Told me you could die just to keep me like that. When I look you in the eyes and I heard your voice cry. Baby, it was love, baby, it was tough. Maybe it's enough, lost a lot of blood, left me in the cut. Baby, it was trust, baby, now it's dust. Crying to my cause, leaning on my bruv, twisted in my gut. It's been 18 days since I kept her waiting. Probably won't last for another 18. She asked me where I'm at when it comes to dating. Can't you see that I don't wanna talk yet? And I probably won't answer if you call my phone. Always asking why I put it in a friend zone. Saying she can buy another friend zone. I don't wanna see another sunset.
All yes, ladies and gentlemen. Different, we different today. Only watch me in my face. All right, we have the one, the only Will the Wolf here with us today. What's going on, Brethren? All is well?
Good for the most.
All
Good
is
for the
well?
most. Good to
Nice. Now, I've known you for a long time, maybe not personally, but known you in the circuit here in Trinidad and Tobago as Jeff White.
Yeah.
Right? I know that's the government, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
That's
the unfortunate name that a white boy in Trinidad might have. Probably the most unfortunate.
No, that is okay. I mean, it's like, it's
just
so
irony. It's honestly just irony.
No scene. But yeah, so, I mean, for the past few years, I guess I could say is years, basically, because when we started the show, we started playing a couple of these songs, which would have been like This, Fake Love, a couple others, right? But before that, I know you really made your rounds in the sort of on acoustic, open mic scene in Trinidad and Tobago. So what made you make the transition now to this sound that you're currently, presenting to us here?
I think I was always a big fan of like hip hop, of R&B, soul, and whatnot. I would have just, never really felt like I had a natural place in that, which is kind of ironically a natural place to me, because being like how I look in Trinidad, I might go to the grocery, and if I don't say nothing, someone might say, enjoy your stay, and I'll be like, yeah, bless, thanks. Then again, Chrome, you might get someone say something to you in Spanish, and you'll be like, what?
Plenty. Before I remember too, before we even travel, I don't remember this too. Back in the day, we used to walk through Shagonas. Before everybody came from Venezuela to Trinidad, and they would be like,
"This is
amigo, give me all kind of thing." You know what I mean? But so it go. You know what I mean? But anyway, yes, as you were saying.
So basically, I've always been a fan of other things, hip hop, whatnot, and just because maybe it might have been easier for me because it's like I already look the way that I do, so why not just do something alternative anyway, And for me, I was like, I think I was in between Canada and the States at the time. I was doing schooling, and then I kind of by accident got into a ghostwriting thing on a hip hop pop song through some connections in Canada, and someone bigged me up and was like, yo, this man's like an amazing ghostwriter.
Okay.
Because I had ghostwritten on one thing that was very small. And basically I got hooked up to someone who was quite big in ghostwriting. And my friend swore by me. My friend is just very well connected. Her name is Eva.
Shout out to Eva.
Yeah. And I ended up writing on something kind of bigger than I thought. And then I gotten a chance and I dabbled in hip hop before. I don't know if I was any good. And then I just got into more and more ghostwriting, and I really started to enjoy it. And I just thought, why not? And I've always had amazing artist friends like J Naj, Jimmy October, who I dabble with. And at some point when I came back during the pandemic, I was like, let me just really get into this. Like,
And the thing about Jimmy and Nash, they are also very experimental in their form of hip hop as well. So I mean, I could see the
they had to be brave. They had to be brave.
Yeah, for sure. All right, no doubt. But so what was his first song? I mean, you would say like out of all this batch of music that you've been releasing for the past few years, that was the first one that you said, I'm going as now Will the Wolf.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, let me know about the name change, and then what was the lead off song to introduce people to this new incarnation?
Yeah, Willie Wolf is just basically, my favorite name is William. I never really was a big fan of my name. I was named after my grandfather, who's an amazing guy, Jeffrey Stolmai. I'm very proud of that, but I just never really liked the name Jeffrey. I like William.
Okay.
William is a character from a favorite movie of mine, and he's a very noble character. He's kind of everything I would want to be as a human being. So it's kind of like aspiring to that, and then I always felt like a wolf, so Will the Wolf, and I thought it was alright name. That, and then in terms of the song, it was Bang. Bang was the first song I really wrote.
Yes.
Felt confident.
And there's a video for that one too?
Yeah.
For Bang,
it was
I
fun.
believe
it was fun.
That's the one
on the beach.
Right, with the
like the samurai
stuff. Right.
Little Carb Theater. Shout out to Little Carb Theater.
Right. No doubt. Ladies and gentlemen, Will the Wolf is our guest here today. We're doing it different on the grind. We always... Hello? I'm on the radio, dog! Yeah. We always do it different on the grind when we play what we call our alternative segment, but it's not really alternative. It's basically music that we don't want to put in our box.
Yeah.
So it's like, it could be Afro, it could be, and a lot of your music falls in there, and it is, somewhat hip-hop mixed with etc.
I should also say, like, you were a big influence to me too. You and Nebula 868 in particular, because y'all were doing hip hop stuff in Trinidad very unapologetically when other people weren't. So like, I appreciate you in particular as well. Like, I mean that as a mama guy.
Yeah, respect, man. I appreciate it. As I was saying, I'm glad I could influence the next generation. Yeah, and you're doing amazing work, King. Speaking of which, let's get into another one. This one is called. All right, we're going to talk about this song when we come back after. Sure. Right? This one, we're getting into Fake Love. Right? Ladies and gentlemen, Will the Wolf, our guest today. Give me the first verse. All right? Ready?
Yeah, why not?
Let's go. This is our mainstay right here on the grind on our radio.fm.
Time's running. Trying to catch up to you. Guess I was lonely. Say the word if you're not on it. Swing by you, heard you were calling. You were calling. Don't wanna wake up without you by my side. Don't wanna face up. You're not in my life. Feel like it's over. Wanna get this thing right. Don't want no fake love. I don't wanna miss you right now. Oh na na. Oh na na.
I go to that part.
Oh na na. I don't wanna miss you right now. Say, oh na na. Oh na na.
Big up Pretty Man.
I don't wanna miss you right now. If I could see you again, I don't wanna just be friends. If I could see you again, I don't wanna. If I could see you again, I don't wanna just be friends. If I could see you again, I don't wanna. You're lovely. You're too good to be true. Put you above me. Say the word if you're not on it. Swing by you, heard you were calling. You were calling. You wanna wake up without you by my side.
Sometimes lyrics just feel ironic and
really, very much so.
I mean, like, you write things and sometimes you're just writing something to be a good song, and then later on
it hits you.
You get into something and it hits you and
like
you're
this.
Oh na na.
You're listening to the grind.
Laugh at your pain, why not?
Of course. That's what you had to do, dog.
Laugh or cry, one of these.
Does live in the same house. You just had to choose which one. You know what I mean? Laugh. I mean, first off, we just usually cry first. Yeah. But most of the times you just look back and laugh. Yo.
Cry, laugh.
Yeah, so it does go. But I mean, so getting into this song, for those who don't know, and what's cool about this song is like, you wouldn't if you didn't watch the video, you wouldn't even know that Mikal Teja in the song and Preedy in the song. You know what I mean? So
Teja's key. Tej is the key. Tej is the key.
No doubt. So tell us about how this song came about then, that collaboration.
So originally myself, Jimmy, October, and Tano had sat down and made this song together. We'd written we had a little writing camp. We had maybe 3-4 tracks we did. Our next one is I'm Thinking You Should. So
Right.
I'm Thinking You Should was me, Jimmy, Tano writing. And I think I'm Thinking You Should, we had gone outside and we that one was written in 15-20 minutes between me and Tano. Jimmy didn't need nothing to do nothing. But this song, Jimmy did a lot of the writing with. And it was really nice. He's an excellent person to write with. They're excellent people to work with. And then I felt like it was a good song to get another artist on. And Pretty had just hit me up to get in the studio. And I was like, you know what, why not?
Pretty hit you up?
Pretty hit me up to get in the studio.
When you say get in the studio, what do you mean?
I said me and Johnson, me and Akeem, we've known each other for a while. Since I think we really got acquainted during the time that, Bad Royale was in the country. And I'd seen his talent then. I remember hearing Pretty freestyle for 2 minutes straight, and he was hard. I was like, damn, I didn't really know. And it was opening my eyes to how many different artists in Trinidad are so talented. And Teja, Teja could do everything.
Yeah. It's funny that the popularity stems from soca, right. But I like how you incorporated them and just brought in showed the different side of these artists.
They are better at this than me. I know we don't have to say who is better. I know we all have our own lane or whatever, and we all do our own thing, and we don't have to be, one is better. But what I would say is that, we love soca. How you're not gonna love soca? But at the same time, there's so much more. And Tej is a man could do everything. Pretty's a man could do everything. But Tej in particular, when I say he's a key, I hope Tej gets what he really deserves, because he deserves, I feel more than all of it. He's so talented. He does everything, and he's so talented. He's a good guy.
Yeah, no doubt.
It was a pleasure working with him and with Pretty too. Me and Pretty performed out in London, and he really, really took me under his wing.
Okay, when was that?
Maybe about a month and a half ago.
Serious? What? Which song? This?
Fake Love. Yeah.
Serious?
It was interesting to say the least.
And where was that performance?
It was at the Prince of Wales in Brixton. It was a vibe. It was a good vibe.
Okay.
It was nice.
All right. So you invited him to, or it was just a coincidence that you were there?
We were going to be out there at the same time, and he invited me to come and perform with him.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right. So that was in a soca set?
Yeah, which is
serious.
A little daunting because Pretty has so much power, and this is a little bit more of a chill track. But people responded surprisingly quite well.
Well, I guess that may be a different audience. Although it would be a Trinidadian, West Indian audience, but man,
it's still daunting, but it went well.
Yeah, that was dope, man. So, and you said the reception was good.
It was. And it was decent considering it was amongst a lot of power soca. It was amongst a lot of really powerful stuff. So the vibe was I think it was a challenge to what was going on, but people were like,
dog, I commend you for that, Dan, because I didn't know if I would have do that now.
Yeah, I won't lie, it was a little terrifying. It was terrifying, and it was at a difficult period in your life too. So
but I commend you for that, because to go in that arena and you're coming with this different vibe. Although you have the backing of Pretty though, which is cool. You know what I mean? And then I guess people seeing Pretty in that light will open their eyes up a lot more. Yo, that's dope, man. That's dope. Shout out to Willie Wolf, our guest here today. Yes. I've been waiting a long time to have this conversation, and I just talk to you just to catch up on where you're at, and just watching and doing the amazing work that you've been doing. But so on that now, if you haven't seen this video, this is our next video to check out. All right. Dude basically is a video game, and he started the video. You know what I mean? But so tell me, was it a conscious thing? Because I believe that is kind of what helped you progress, is your visual elements, your video work. You know what I mean? Was that a conscious, I am going to do I'm going to be as free creatively with my videos as I am with my music?
Yeah. I think the visuals were always the strongest thing. I feel like I'm a visual artist, probably primarily before music, just because I think I'm maybe a little bit better at the visuals. The music, I'm still just trying to progress, and you would have seen me when I was doing acoustic stuff. Things take time, and I'm a big advocate for, if you love something, just do it, because the more you do it over time, the better you get. With rap these days or hip hop in general, I'm a lot better than I was Obviously 4 years ago, but definitely I'm better than I was, I think sometimes even like last week, because I practice a lot and I really love this, so I do it. And with the visuals, whatever you're doing, it's just, if you're passionate about it, do it. I grew up with my best friend being Johan Keynes Douglas, who is Paul Keynes Douglas' son. So I grew up in Talk Tent. I grew up with storytelling, and I think...
Funny enough, I was shout out to Johan. I saw him in comments.
Yeah, he's dope. Johan is my best friend. Johan,
serious.
Johan held me like 2 days ago and I cried.
Yeah.
It's been a time of a lot of change, and like having someone like that, I'm so lucky, and growing up with that, with like Paul Keynes Douglas and stuff. It was
my parents used to take me to. I mean, I have books and audio. I have them on cassette and thing, and I used to go, and my parents used to take me to see him, and. I believe, like, I find, I don't know, maybe that's missing in this younger generation. I don't know if there's anywhere to go.
There should be a re-exodus, or whatever you want to say. We should go back to Talk Tent. We should be doing these things. Like, I gave the best man speech at my best friend Johan's wedding. And that was probably, you see that pretty performance? Man, that was nothing in comparison to giving that best man speech, because I had to go after Paul Keynes Douglas.
Good luck.
No. This man got a laugh every 3.5 words.
Yeah.
That was his laugh economy.
Yeah.
And I thought the bride's best friend would go next. So I was like, all right, cool. And then they called me up and I was like, nah.
Yo.
I was like, nah, you're not for real.
You have to go after Paul Keynes Douglas. Yo, let me shake your hand. You know why? You perform this alternative hip-hop pop song in a soca event, and then you give a speech after Paul Keynes Douglas. You are belly, dog. You are real belly. Because I ain't doing them things. You know what I mean? But going back, I mean, yeah. I mean, we need more of that. We need some more Paul Keynes. And I'm sure that they exist, and I'm sure that there's so many young writers and vocal performers in Trinidad. We just need to, find them, put them, and get them in the platform.
Yeah, for sure.
No doubt. Ladies and gentlemen, Will the Wolf, our guest here today on the grind. We're talking the things them. All right, where we going? We have I See You. Right, we're gonna get into that one.
Yeah, why not?
Well, before that, because you have a lot of. Now, when we come back, this one is a totally solo one, isn't it?
I See You, yeah.
Yeah. So you're gonna get. I believe this one have a rap verse in it, right?
Yeah.
Right, so you
I gotta make sure I don't cuss.
No, you free up now, dog. Come on, come on.
Woo,
Yes,
I can cuss.
Yeah.
All right, cool, great. I'm cussing.
Well, maybe all right. Maybe not in the interview, but you're cussing the song. You see, you get artistic leeway in the song now.
All right, big.
All right, let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Will the Wolf, our guest here today. This one is called I See You.
I see you, devil on your shoulder. Switch up on your 9 to 5, and that's just what I told you. I see you, knew you since high school, and just because he says he loves you don't mean he won't vice you. I see you, but you blind sometimes, but you blind. I see you blind sometimes, but you blind. Switch up the game, now I'm running the plays. I got you running in place. I never been about running away. Fuck is you talking about running away? I never do what I'm supposed to. I'm never putting down coasters. Fuck it, I feel like the truth. Give you the proof. Hear you like, ooh. But I'm not the truth, that just ain't the truth. Feel like I'm a god, but I'm not a god. Frank said it first, I am not a god. But I'm not a god, but I'm not a god. I got friends that don't fuck with me. Might be better with my enemies. Might be careful with my energies. Fuck is you talking about enemies? Fuck is you talking about energies? You don't know nothing about enemies. I got money on the enemy. I got money on the enemy, and that's real.
You're listening to The Grind.
I see you, devil on your shoulders. Switch up on your 9 to 5, and that's just what I told you. I see you, knew you since high school, and just because he says he loves you don't mean he won't vice you. I see you, but you blind sometimes, but you blind. I see you blind sometimes, but you blind.
868. It's all about the grind.
You're listening to the grind.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, our guest here today, the one, the only, Will the Wolf. Long awaited, long overdue interview. I want to head to the chat room. Big up to big up to Keys Music. He's saying a big show today. All right. Jarrell Ellie says video for the win. G.I. Joe 76, long overdue, Wolf. Johan, once again, Johan Keys Douglas in the chat, you know what I mean? St. James, big up Will the Wolf. Yeah, man, everybody locked on. Y'all make sure and like up the video, right? Boss a like on the video. It's real simple, you know. We doesn't ask for money, and then we just want to like the video. And, you know, keep commenting, right? Once again, Will the Wolf, our guest here today, live on The Grind. Yeah, so I wanted again to, you know, you have a lot of collaboration stuff, you know what I mean? And that's something that you always been open to. Or, you know.
Yeah. I mean, at first I had a whole album kind of ready before I was gonna drop any one song. Like even before like Bang, I had a whole album ready, which was mostly just me with one or two features. And then I decided to kind of put it out, just kind of cherry pick and put out singles because here I was with this big body of work that I think was decent. I call the album Schizophrenic because it was so all over the place, different styles, and I didn't really want to put myself in a box. And then I was like, who asking for this album? This many people. So I was like, I was doing visual stuff at that point. I was doing a lot of creative direction for photography and getting back into visuals, like video stuff at that time. And I was like, let me just put out singles. And then I was like, you know what, let me be more open to collaborations. What I'll say about ICU is I'm thinking now is that like ICU is probably my favorite one because it's just me, and I love the collaborations, but ICU is just me, and the woman I love, I think that's her favorite song. I think she naturally likes it, and that makes me feel very proud. But with something like 18 Days, 18 Days was supposed to be really sad. It was supposed to be like a lo-fi tune, and then Mark Halal, we just call him Lal, just always such a comedic name, I find.
Right.
Mark is probably the most talented producer I've ever worked with.
Mark Halal.
Yeah. He's not as well known as he should be because he's so good. He's so good. And
well, I learned in here today. No?
Right. So Mark is in Santa Cruz, which is kind of like my family. The Soma is kind of ancestral, like place where they spent most time. And really, Stormeyes are just like my family. I love them so much. And Santa Cruz is where Mark is, which always felt right. And then when I went there, he ended up switching up the song from the lo-fi, and I remember him FaceTiming me, and he's like, yo, I want to show this to you. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. I was like, well, yeah, send it to me. And he's like, nah, I want to play it right now. And I was like, on FaceTime. I was very confused. I was like, I'm now getting to know him. Dope guy. But I was like a little put off by it. And then he was like, nah, I'll just plug it straight into the phone. Now, I don't know what magic with gadgets he has, but he was able to plug the song. So I stopped hearing his audio, and I just heard the song. And I was really expecting to be like, Andrew McIntosh, who you'll know is like amazing. He did the original lo-fi, which was cool.
Right.
And then he played me this new version, which was what 18 Days is now. And I brought in Issa. Issa is an amazing artist. One in a billion voice kind of thing. Like he sounds like Giveon and Khalid had like a voice baby. Just amazing voice. And Mark played this thing for me, and I was like, yo. I was expecting to have to let him down easy. And I was like, suddenly this song has a whole different vibe. The original was cool. And then after that, I was like, in my head, I was really expecting to let him down. And he, like, we on FaceTime kind of bobbing it. Mark just watching my reaction. And I'm like, at first I was awkward, but it was so good. I was no longer awkward. I was like, bro, this is it. I was like, this is it. I was like, dude, it kind of reminds me of Kid Cudi in terms of the production. And he was like, oh, yeah, I really appreciate that.
Now, that production is super
crazy.
dope, yo. Like,
and I spoke to a Nigerian friend, a guy named Bruce. He goes either VI or IV, and he works with like huge Nigerian artists as a photographer. Like Burna Boy, Davido, these people. Is that pronounced correctly, Davido? I feel like I've never heard anyone else.
Yeah.
Right. And I remember him listening to it, and Bruce is on FaceTime with me because I sent him this song, and he's listening to it on his end, and he's like, oh, I beg you, sound like Kikodi. I was like, nah, for real? And he was like, yeah. I was like, dude, that's what I said. So I'm real grateful for people like Mark is
Halal.
like coming in with Mark and then Issa.
So tell us about that, because Issa's been on he's been on station before. He's been on Rebel Radio on a Saturday night, and he's such an amazing artist. Funny enough, like every time we bring I have new shows or new people coming in the studio and I'm playing stuff for them. We have his music on regular rotation on the station and it'll be like, wow, who is this guy?
Who is this?
You know what I mean?
He's just here in Trinidad.
Okay, he's just here in Trinidad and it have so much talent. But tell me how the connection.
He's not doing soca, that's what I mean. Because in Trinidad you could eat a food easy if you're doing soca. He's not doing that, which is fine whether he is or isn't. It's not even like a hate on soca at all. It's just that Issa is talented.
It's a shame to see, I guess, to see the talent and just because of your choice of music, you don't get the love, is the word? Support forward. Okay, if you want to, whatever.
I think it is a challenge. I did have an interesting conversation a couple months back, or at least I witnessed an interesting conversation and then became part of it. And it was someone talking to Kes. And this person was, someone who's made some moves, and he was kind of complaining to Kes about like how the industry has treated him. And it was really humbling for me because I was like, God, do I do this? Because as an alternative artist, you're like, you deserve more. And the thing is, I was watching it and I was like, at the end of the day, that's down to you. Like, you are the CEO. Like, big, like, my point that I made was big charities will have CEOs. And as a charity, when they pay a CEO, like someone to take care of the charity, big money because they have to take responsibility if it does well or not. And you as an artist, you're your own CEO. You have to either do well or you could say you trusted a manager that made bad moves. You still chose to trust that manager.
Yeah, facts.
It's always on you. That being said, I do wish that there was greater facilitation for producers like Mark and artists like Issa to do better. For me, I'm just trying to unlock it with the visuals.
No, well, I mean, that's what we're doing here at our radio. We're all 75%, actually 100% basically TNT music.
Amazing.
We do let a lot of stuff, whatever, slide, but we mandate is no less than 75%. I just keep pushing that out there, right? But yeah, I think that as long as people keep doing what you're doing, like you are doing what you're doing visually and musically rather, that these movements will build. And with the advent of streaming, as much as, all right, people used to say that about YouTube and the internet, but streaming is a whole different ballgame when it comes to Apple Music and Spotify. Because music tastes and listeners worldwide are very different. Like anytime I want to feel better about my music career, I just watch my streaming stats and watch where my music being streamed now. And I'd be like,
does feel good.
Okay, aye, nice, right? So it just keeps making sense. And I find and I feel that the music that y'all are making is super, palatable to the world. You know what I mean? So just keep doing it, man. And I understand your frustration, and hence why we try to do what we try to do here, but it's just a huge market out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, especially for what you're doing. Yeah?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Will the Wolf, our guest here today. So let's get into... No, but we didn't tell me how you link up with Issa, though.
How do I link up with Issa? I'm trying to remember. I think I had seen... Someone had showed me his stuff. Might have been Giovanna. I'm not sure who it was, or maybe it was another friend of mine, Hara. And yeah, I saw pictures which him and Mark did together, and I was blown away. I was just like, wow. To this day, Pictures is just a gorgeous song that I listen to every once in a while. It's about his brother.
It's haunting.
Woo.
It's a haunting song.
Yeah. It's gorgeous. And I was blown away by the fact that this is an artist that I could potentially meet and see if we could catch a vibe. And we met up in Mark's studio, and it was special.
Nice. Ladies and gentlemen, Will the Wolf, our guest here today. All right. Like I Did, which is technically the newest. No, we have the new one to bust, right? Yeah. Right, we got the new one to bust. All right, let's get into that. And then, let's get into Like I Did. Ladies and gentlemen, Will the Wolf here today. Y'all got to check out the video for this too.
You're listening to The Grind.
We getting it live.
Will he touch you like I did? Will he hold you like I did? Will he love you like I did? The way that I used to. Will he hurt you like I did? Will he cut you like I did? Will he fuck you like I did? The way that I used to. I'm still out here on my own, trying to stay out of your zone. Probably won't pick up my phone, avoid the place that I call home. I've been steady fucked up on the thought of you. What exactly do you expect me to do? I would never ask you to change your tune. I just fall apart anytime I feel blue. You say you miss what we had, ayy. You say you miss when I'm bad, ayy. Fucked up, I don't understand, ayy. Let's get a flight to Japan, ayy. You say you miss me, but I'm unsteady, busting a levy, no. You wanna kiss me, but you're not with me, Bobby or Whitney, no.
You're listening to The Grind.
Will he touch you like I did? Will he hold you like I did? Will he love you like I did? The way that I used to. Will he hurt you like I did? Will he cut you like I did? Will he fuck you like I did? The way that I used to.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Will the Wolf. Our guest here today.
You're listening to The Grind.
Yeah. I want to head back to the chat room. Shout out to Naomi Long, right? She says, great to see you doing the damn thing, guy. Love from Chicago. Dan says, sup. All right. Sharifa Selman is beautiful. Big love to Issa for real. I'm a Sweff. I never know about who. I know who Sweff is.
That's Andrew.
Oh yeah. All right. You say, well, look, thing. And say he says lo-fi vibes. Hey, flames. Yes, and say you gotta. I mean, only if you listen to the grind, you know about all these amazing artists. You know what I'm saying. So I wanna. You're talking about your apprehension to get into, quote unquote, like this hip hop, but the style that you're doing, it incorporates elements of hip hop. You know what I mean? Would you say that like the progression of the art form really helped you realize that so for instance, as somebody like a Post Malone, I don't know how you feel about him or whatever, but his incorporation of that melodic musical background into what hip hop beats is, or were there other artists that you saw that you could say, this sounds like me, this feels like me, and give you a little more confidence to kind of go into that realm?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, all right, so my basis is, I'd have grown up, me and my best friend would have listened, whether it was soca, dancehall, hip hop. We liked a lot of old school hip hop. I, in particular, I loved ODB.
Right.
I loved ODB. ODB is kind of like the precursor to like a Tyler, the Creator. Yeah. I think it's like people around, like maybe more around my age, would have been into Tyler, the Creator.
Right.
Before that, ODB, and like now, I don't know, Kid Leroy or something. And like, okay, I don't want to be scornful. Kid Leroy, super talented. But my favorite would be the Frank Oceans, the Tyler, the Creators. I think Frank Ocean is probably the most influential for me, then probably Tyler, the Creator. In terms of making me feel like I could do what I want. And I was making kind of weird, kind of sad hip-hop-y kind of stuff before this particular artist, Joji, existed. And then Joji started doing it. And I was like, Joji was actually Harlem Shake. And he did a bunch of like viral things, just kind of jokey. And then he really got into music. And people were like, whoa, this man can really sing. And I was looking at him, I was like, whoa, he's doing music I was already doing. I just wasn't putting it out. At the time, I didn't have any social media. And I was glad to just be kind of not on anything. And yeah, those kind of things did influence me. The thing is that I do like a lot of old school hip hop as well. Like I like the ODBs. I like Busta Rhymes. Like I like stuff that, and I do like moving with that and making it its own thing. I am a bit of a saddie,
a saddie.
Someone asked me the other day before I left for London, I was getting something like Peter Pitt or something, and a girl was like, use that emo. And I was like, I didn't know how to answer the question, but the funniest thing is I was like, I don't want to be rude, but in my head, just, your unfiltered voice in your head is like, bitch, what? But I can't remember what I said, but after the bitch what moment, I was like, I guess so.
Yeah, I guess so. Whatever you want to call me.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, people don't necessarily have the words to, I guess, describe,
I don't know. It's like someone being like, use that Pikachu? Like, I don't know. It's so definite. It's like, use that emo as if.
No, but I mean,
all emotional.
That was a term that was thrown around. I'll tell you this. The real man who kind of started that wave in hip hop was actually Joe Budden. A lot of people don't know this.
I guess so, yeah.
Right, with mood music, right, and stuff
That's
like
true.
that. Yeah, and those really introspective. And then the funny thing is, the next man who take that and run with it was Drake.
Yeah, he did. That's
right?
true.
When you even listen to his first album and these different things.
We
right?
paying homage to Joe Biden.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, you know,
but it's true. You're right.
You gotta get Jack the Jackets, you know what I mean?
You're right.
Yeah,
Absolutely
for sure. Yeah, but I mean, all right, on that topic then, so locally now, though, who else did you really see that, you know what I mean? Well, I guess you discussed it already in terms of the Jimmies and the J Nash.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And their support and anything. So what did they tell you, like, you know, I guess when you were apprehensive and going into the hip-hop thing, what kind of support, what did they tell you?
What I enjoyed about Jimmy and Naj in particular is that they would just tell me when they didn't like what I was doing. They'd be like, this shit. And sometimes I had to hold my belly and like know when it was good and know when to hold out kind of thing. Because like, and me and Jimmy had some like rough times or whatever in our friendship, but now like I appreciate that man so much. He's helped me a lot. And like Jimmy's a man would be like, I just don't like the word riot. And I'll be like, there's nothing wrong with that word. Like he loves it. I think he doesn't like the word ill. Like in a song, if I say I'm sing something like I'm feeling ill or something, he'd be like, I just don't like ill. So like, but I would say, what I would say is that there were times that I probably was singing or rapping shit and I'd have fellas like that to pull me up.
Jimmy's probably like, yo, ill is not the 80s dog, it's not the 90s dog.
It wasn't even using that, no, it was more in like
it was just the word
ill. It was an emo kind of sentence, whatever, line. You know,
right, okay.
Yeah. So I mean, I had fellas like that to really help. You know, more recently, Pretty as well. Like, Choppy has helped me with some of my writing as well. Like, yeah, I've been blessed to be around people either as or more talented than me that I could learn from. So that's been cool.
But with that said, let's get into this last one, and then we're gonna close it off. Will the Wolf is our guest here today. Brilliant conversation. You know, definitely different conversation. You just said that, you know, Choppy was someone that you've been working with and has supported you on the creative side. So let's talk about this song before we get into it, right? This one is called Earned It, all right? And you say the song is released and there's a video to come soon. And I saw the photos from the video once again looking like some crazy visuals gonna come for it. So tell us about this track.
We jumped in the studio. We had a couple of songs that we were considering to make, a couple of styles, like some things that he had written, I had written, and then I think we just wrote something kind of from scratch together.
Right.
I do think I threw a verse that was originally something I was ghostwriting for someone else, and I was like, this could work on this.
It does happen. Don't frighten. It does happen.
Yeah, it does. And right now I'm in a time of great change in my life, and there's a lot of things I'm trying to change about myself and being a better human being, I hope. And so sometimes the song can feel a little bit ironic to me because like it's so much bravado, but it's important that you count the things that you have done well, even when you're changing in a time where you feel like you might feel guilty for having done, you know, stupid things, and now you're trying to build yourself up. It's so important these days. I be looking in the mirror and trying to say nice things to myself. That's literally something I be doing, because I'm sure I'm not the only one who like tends to have this voice in their head that says bad things about themselves. You know, we all kind of deal with that, some more than others.
For sure.
So this song is has felt a little almost ironic to push out. Everything has felt, I have not felt like I wanted to put anything out right now. Even coming on this interview is like, it would feel like it's not the time, but
there's always time for the grind, my lord. Don't worry about that.
There's always time, but I think the people that love me and one particular person would want me to be strong and keep on, you know. And I'm trying to do that. And this song, I'm trying to turn into a, you know what, I have earned it. I have earned my place, and I'm gonna push for it. And yeah, when we wrote it, it was really good vibes. It came pretty quickly, you know. And I think it's a vibe. I can never tell these days. Sometimes I'm not even sure. If you all like it, great.
Right. Let's let the people in the comments be the judge. You know what I mean? Big up to Andre Stewart, Will the Wolf. Hey, wait now. Mixed by Dre?
Dre.
No doubt. Ladies and gentlemen, this is, well, I don't know if it's the premiere, but it's the premiere here on our radio.fm of Hey Choppy. And of course, our guest, Will the Wolf. This one is called Earned It. Let's get familiar. We listening to this one.
Try to do me dirt, but I earned this.
Are we going live?
Hurt, but I earned this.
All right then.
Gonna make my mama proud, cause I earned this. Yeah, you fucking with me now, cause I earned this.
On the switch like traffic lights in the blink of an eye. Extra bar on green light, I don't need mama guy. Roll by myself, I ain't need no friend, human too bad mind. Roll by myself, I ain't need no friend, just me and the most high. hustling since I small, yeah. Patience is all I know, yeah. Wake up and I go get to bring it back, split it up with the pros, yeah. I am most of it, yeah. My son depending on me, yeah. No time for kicking my feet up, touch them feelings, thing I don't need. Take off, don't wait for me, darling. Ambition keep on calling, and I'm fully invested. It's all or nothing. 24 hours not enough on a different type of time. No, she wanna cuddle but the dog don't have no time.
Try to do me dirt but I earned this. Wanna see me hurt but I earned this. Gonna make my mama proud cause I earned this. Yeah, you fucking with me now cause I earned it. Give me that tempo, trapping on the K-Dre, hit me on the Venmo. 10K first week, I ain't talking about free smoke, hit me on the Renzo. I saw some different things, I'm dodging different stings. I'm making bad bitches sing, but I'm not cuffing a thing, cause I'm not fucking a thing. Here's what I've been told, money come and go. Now my fucking fold, blood is turning cold. Living on the road, revenues that grow. Streaming over shows, just about to blow. Better play a role, better play. Thoughts worth dodge, duck. If it ain't about money, I don't give up. They don't see the pain, they don't see the blood. All I really need is my mom's love and that's real. That's real, that's real, that's real.
Take off, don't wait for me, darling.
You're listening to The Grind.
I'm calling, and I'm fully invested. It's all or nothing. 24 hours not enough on a different type of time. No, she wanna cuddle but the dog don't have no time.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the premiere of Earned It. Dog, that is real fire, dog.
Is it?
Yeah, that's real.
I mean,
you know what catch me too? The little reggae vibes now. The little kind of, I don't know if that's post-hook or pre-hook.
That's
trap
Brooklyn.
reggae.
That is Brooklyn and Chop. Yeah, they are a potent combo.
Yeah, dog. Nah, shout out to the team, man. And
Brooke in particular.
Yo.
Brooke is crazy.
And you saying man had like coastal bricks. You understand? Big up Johan Keys Douglas ripping it up. Hard verse, my brother. Yo. So when is the video dropping, man? That's all I want to know.
Let's say it's been shot.
Okay, we know that.
We're working on it. It's been. We want to make sure and get it right because I think the song is special, you know.
Nah, definitely.
So we have a pretty crazy set of visuals. We just want to do it justice.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a color grade on it today. It's pretty hard. We just need to work out a couple of things and we'll drop it when we drop it. You know?
Get him an idea what the concept of the video now. Explain it to me from the pictures that I saw.
So I always wanted to do a Peaky Blinders thing. I was actually supposed to do it with Bungie. I wanted to do a Peaky Blinders thing with Bungie because we had talked about it and like he really likes the show. I like the show and like styling has become a big thing that I really enjoy doing. You know. And I really like a good three-piece suit, you know?
That's what I want to talk to you about from the photos. All right, tell them your social media so they can go and check out the pictures.
868 Will.
Yeah, real simple.
Yeah.
How is that even still available for you? I don't know, but 868 Will.
That's not true. I don't know if it was Naj or Jimmy. One of them was like, that's corny. And I was like, yeah, I mean, I guess people, something like The Grind, like that makes sense because it's a whole radio station before a human being.
Well, our radio, that.
Yeah, it's kind of like when people put The Official and I'm always like,
yeah. Like, 868 Will, that's cool though.
No one having a hard time believing is The Official. You don't even need to say that. You know? but whatever. Let me not be an asshole. 868 Will is pretty straightforward. It's pretty simple. I wanted it to be simple. I was grateful that it's like, what is that? Seven digits. You know, 7 numbers, letters, 868, and then WIL. Seemed like it was the easiest thing. Yeah. The outfits were fun to put together. I really like styling things. I like making things look like a movie.
Right, but I mean, like, how hard was that to access? Because, styling in Trinidad and again, doing something like that, a timepiece, a time period piece.
It's not easy.
Yeah.
It's collecting the suits, just getting everything over time and just trying to get the right things to fit. Yeah.
So, you do, like, behind the scenes, you're doing that, like, your mind is be working in the back. Like, when you come across something, it's like, and you just go and get it to rest it down to use for later or something.
I mean, brother man, I was kicked out of primary school. I was kicked out of primary school because I was too hyperactive.
Right.
Like my school, like primary school was like, we can't handle this kid. The downside of that is years of not feeling good about yourself. But the upside of that is that my mind kind of goes a million miles. I really have to train it to slow down. But so multitasking is either very difficult or very easy. So on a set, I kind of play a bunch of different roles. And I'm hoping that with that, I can like bring more eyes on Trinidad because I'm doing this kind of different stuff and show people that there's a different side. You know what I mean? Because the soca, the conscious, the Trinidad, all that is so excellent already. Hopefully, myself and a couple other amazing artists can be, you know, the front can show the world, Trinidad itself, that like there's a whole next side, you know. And I'm hoping that with things like this, I could do that. Other concepts, we have a shot in a casino, which was dope, which was intense. And we really disturbed the people in this casino because we went on a day where people there. That and then we have a cowboy scene. It's a vibe. You will see in time. It should be entertaining.
Is it in time? Give me a date. No, I ain't gonna put you under that kind of pressure at all.
I can't tell you. I'd say by the end of the week.
It'll come out when it's finished, when it's done, when it's ready. It'll come out.
I was bugging out the other day on Shop. He was like, brother man, people is like put out a song and then months later I was bugging and he was like don't study that, make sure it's good. And he's serious about his no,
but the visuals are the primary source of I mean, we could take the example of Trinidad from that. You know what I mean? Everything that they put out, majority of the times they jump out with a video one time. You know what I mean? But so, and then, you know, artists come with the videos after. So don't sweat it. But I would like, you say, I know you say that you're apprehensive about doing this interview, but you know, I know you made yourself available, whatever. But now is the time. This is your first interview before you know you blow up and you make it big and all of that junjut, right? This is the precursor to all of that, right? So I thank you for coming through. And to be honest, as I say, you have a pretty dope following. You know what I mean? Like people are really digging your stuff and your music, and I think it was time to get them just at least the story up to now. You know what I mean? To a degree.
Yeah, for sure. I appreciate the platform, bro. I appreciate it. Like I said, like Chromatics, 868 Nebula have been like big influences of pretty much all of us. Like I'm sure Jimmy and Naj would say similar. They probably already have told you that. You know, like
they miss on them, man.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm picking them.
exactly. So like
I love what them fellas doing, you know, and this the heights that they continue to take it.
If I don't know if it takes a turn and some particularly big deal or whatever, I'm pretty sure I would value something like this over that. And this is a challenging time for me where there's a lot of changes. So this is like, I'm not trying to pat myself on the back, but at the end of the day, this is hard to come out and like, you know, show a straight face. But hopefully it's a precursor for much bigger things in the future. And I appreciate it, bro.
No doubt. Appreciate you for being here. Ladies and gentlemen, Willie Wolf has been our guest today on The Grind. Just get them the typical, 868 Will on what? Everything?
Simple, 868 Will, Willie Wolf. That should be the way to find me. I try to keep it to just Instagram and YouTube. And not really. My publishers have been pushing for TikTok for the longest while. I real good, bro. I real good. For now, I good. Maybe in time.
That's Kevin Durant on a TikTok last night. He's like, how you work this shit? And I was just TikTok. I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, Willie Wolf.
Bless.
Once again, go and subscribe. Go and check out the videos on YouTube and take it from me. Wait, which camera I watch it? Anyway, both cameras. I go watch in the middle, right? Take it from me that y'all need to go and subscribe. That is like the most important thing in this year time. And follow him on Instagram and subscribe. Watch the videos. If you like the videos and you're like, wow, this is amazing shit, just subscribe. All right, and turn on the bell and click all, generic John Jett. And do that with our radio too. If you're watching now, do the same thing, because who knows who we're going to bring next week. All the different amazing shows that we're doing right here. Right, once again, I want to hear that song from the top. Right? Ladies and gentlemen, Willie Wolf has been our guest today. This is The Grind, playing the best in TNT music. We're getting back into that one. Hey, Choppy, Willie Wolf, earned it. Get familiar, right?
You're Brooklyn on them.
Try to do me dirt, but I earned this. Wanna see me hurt, but I earned this. Gonna make my mama proud, cause I earned this. Yeah, you with me now, cause I earned it.
On the switch like traffic light in the blink of an eye. Extra bar on green light, I don't need mama guy. Roll by myself, I ain't need no friend, human too bad mind. Roll by myself, I ain't need no friend, just me and the most high. Hustling since I small, yeah. Patience is all I know, yeah. Wake up and I go get to bring it back, split it up with the pros, yeah. I am most of it, boss and depending on me, yeah. No time for kicking my feet until she them feelings thing I don't need. Take off, don't wait for me, darling. Ambition keep on calling, and I'm fully invested. It's all or nothing. 24 hours not enough on a different type of time. No, she wanna cuddle, but the dog don't have no time.
Try to do me dirt, but I earned it. Wanna see me hurt, but I earned it. Gonna make my mama proud, cause I earned it. Yeah, you with me now, cause I earned it. Give me that tempo, trapping on the K-Dre, hit me on the Venmo. 10K first week, I ain't talking about free smoke, hit me on the Renzo. I saw some different things, I'm dodging different things. I'm making bad bitches sing, but I am not cuffing a thing, cause I am not f***ing a thing. Here's what I've been told, money come and go. Now my can't fold, blood is turning cold. Living on the road, rapping music grows. Streaming over shows, just about to blow. Better play a role, better play. Slide, swerve, dive, dodge, duck. If it ain't my money, I don't give a f***. They don't see the pain, they don't see the blood. All I really need is my mom's love, and that's real. That's real. That's real. That's real.
Take off, don't wait for me, darling. Ambition keep on calling, and I'm fully invested. It's all or nothing. 24 hours not enough on a different type of time. No, she wanna cuddle, but the dog don't have no time.
I'm thinking you should let it go, let it go, let it go. Or maybe you could let me know, let me know, let me know. Sometimes I get lost, I don't know where you are. Maybe I've been running low, running low, running low. Girl, you always been on some low shit. Now we going left like a bad trip. Got me keeping up like a Fitbit. You know you say a lot with that outfit. I was just looking for closure. You were the one, I suppose, yeah. Riding that shit off the stove, yeah. Always so lit on the throw, yeah. We was always stuck on that tight shit. Take your clothes off, I'ma bite it. Can't stop my thoughts from reeling. Fuck, I'm caught in my feelings. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Or maybe you could. I'm thinking you should let it go, let it go, let it go. Or maybe you could let me know, let me know, let me know. Sometimes I get lost, I don't know where you are. Maybe I've been running low, running low, running low. Girl, you always been on some low shit. Now we going left like a bad trip. Got me keeping up like a Fitbit. You know you say a lot with that outfit. I was just looking for closure. You were the one, I suppose, yeah. Lighting that shit off the stove, yeah. Always so lit on the throw, yeah. We was always stuck on that tight shit. Take your clothes off, I'ma bite it. Can't stop my thoughts from reeling. Fuck, I'm caught in my feelings. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Or maybe you could let me know, let me know, let me know. Sometimes I get lost, I don't know where you are. Maybe I've been running low, running low, running low.
Yeah. Maybe if we come communicate. If you say you love me, then baby, demonstrate. You should let me know what you feel to my face. We will not be in this in the first place. Shorty down on business, I'm in it. She told me she uninterested, and now the table's turning since I'm flipping, raising the riches. And she said, oh my God. Shorty saw the flex, she said, oh my God. Save me as Uber, cause she always wanna ride. Ain't believe in love, and I tried. I put her first and she left me behind. You should put your man to the side. Women say they love me, but I know that they lie.
I'm thinking you should let it go, let it go, let it go. Or maybe you could let me know, let me know, let me know. Sometimes I get lost, I don't know where you are. Baby, I've been running low, running low, running low. I'm thinking you should let it go, let it go, let it go. Or maybe you could let me know, let me know.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, once again, we must say big up to Will the Wolf for passing through. Yes, some dopeness. That interview didn't even feel like an hour travel. You know, that was pretty dope. You know, shout out to everybody in the chat room once again. And say, Joey say creativity on all fronts. Alice Bell, man's just out here on another level with the creativity. Lisa now checking in. This is The Grind, playing the best in TNT music. We will be back. We take a quick break and we're coming back. I feel we go in hip-hop. Yeah, let's go.
Trinidad and Tobago has given so much to the world. The steel pan, carnival, goat racing, and best of all, the world-famous zinger was invented right here in 1984. Setting the standard of delicious fried chicken sandwiches forever. Get the double-breaded, extra juicy 100% Trini Zinger only at KFC. The KFC Zinger, proud to be a Trini. You're welcome, world.
When we drink it, when we chill it, when we live it, we sing it. Stop, stop, stop. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Mix it up, drink it up. Yes,
You're listening to The Grind with Chromatics playing the best in TNT music.
Juice, overdose, big up Lance, Buckethead, CP, Big Joe. If you don't follow me, then you know apologies, bro. They always saying, Naj, well, you need some patience. But the journey long, I cut in corners like I speed racing. Call him a name, you ain't no pro, you're pro, I hate him. And if I get fed up, man, pop up like notifications. Now they try to get rid of me cause of my energy is straight trouble. Love it when the gal bubble, side chick when I cuddle. And if you take this food, understand that we need that double. That's looking for a son, I didn't say none, spots that I shovel. I'm a west and east side, things on pause cause I know what to get that dough. I got exes on both sides, I'm in the middle like tic-tac-toe. But we don't keep up birds in cages, ego fly, though we let that go. And I think they sound
different, we different.
Where I get that flow. I got Chrome on the phone, I tell bro better pass that torch. As if you don't do that, I go how to take that by force. You see the stats, all wins, no losses. And them switching sides really have me crossed. All of my dogs, them they active, yeah. All of my birds, them attractive, yeah. Them like badness and slackness, yeah. Give them badness and slackness.
You're listening to The Grind.
All of my dogs, them they active, yeah. All of my birds, them attractive, yeah. Them like badness and slackness, yeah. Give them badness and badness and badness.
Jesus Christ, too much gal in here to fight. Jesus Christ, gal them say how he's so nice. Jesus Christ, sharp like blade, no Wesley Snipes. She see the eyes, so she on me like peas on rice. Bad thing like she thicker than dumpling. Whole team how you flinching and jumping. Spend 10 grand a day like it's nothing. Your gal call me up for the thumping. Like pan pity pong, I go pong it. Do it again for spite if you doubt him. Now she call me sweeter than pumpkin. No location sent, but she coming. All over the money don't buy me. We don't
make a movie, no Spike Lee. Play fat waist tiny, kinda thing I like my G. Always spoken of highly, them always have an inquiry. Them talk to girl like diary, I just rock back, sip my tea. Stink no hygiene, disloyalty not in my jeans. Smooth criminal, no Mikey. Should do it for the live on IG. If my light just strike me, outside with the Jenna, no Kylie. Island boy things I read, island boy things, what you know? G's on ages, ice on my neck, it freeze like glaciers. So outrageous, them hand out, but me owe no favors. Jesus Christ. Goodness gracious, double M tell me buy some acres. Jesus Christ. Don't be courageous, but in a real life, no PlayStation. Jesus Christ. Too much gal in here to fight. Jesus Christ. Gal them say how he's so nice. Jesus Christ. Sharp like blade, no Wesley Snipes. She see the ice, so she on me like peas on me like peas on me.
Fire setting with the ill written, still I am legend, ain't no Will Smith. It's like I'm Beckham when these skills kicking. You could find a helmet, think of Phil Simmons, cause I'm at your head, not a pillow neither. Lines I'm penning, it's a gift given. Disrespect from them little divas. I address them like it's built shipping. Gatekeepers price shutting, we on a wire fencing, so I'm still digging. Independent means under the ground, the mic not begging, I was built different. Stick on script, skipping the help. Wise was never for the quick fixing. Brick on brick, bill it we sell. Try and catch us when we snip ribbons. Great with pods, no basic guy, but bars are shipped to Mars. Fame and fads won't chase and grab, so farther will we starve? The races ran not for pace and man. My greatness wasn't made for glam. How I lace it down, inmates get stabbed. The sharpness in the bars. Bless the fingers, sketching scriptures being the best. I'm into what he stench to linger. Man sniffs to the crown, just won't do. Never settling for second in the line up like I was a desperate sprinter. Not even by a thread or whisker. My exit is the lines that I pencil is the set with my chest. What the heck's a whisper? So where you are? Not real shit with no gimmicks. Where you are? Not hard local we spitting. Where you are?
Tell them what you want.
Kitchen. Where you are? Where you are? Where you are? My jersey, it needs to be hung in rafters. And my memoir need 100 chapters, what I'm running after. Something grander, you and me couldn't mix you among a master. Still I'm such a humble grafter. Nothing can stop me, I hum a mantra. Lungs are batter when I yell tails, I make hell raise. You better hug your pastor. Into question, you brung my stature. Will it affect him? Was once a factor. This isn't trending, why grumble mad for? It's interesting to dumb my stanzas on drums. I raptor was your answer. To get me directly up the ladder. As an MC, it helps me understand her. Hefty, a check me, one would rather trade their soul for, but I don't told y'all. Give up my worth, not too painful. I don't need regrets when I dead. That's a weekend and I not able. Mad plans know you're scoping. Read it a week, Brody. Bad man overdosing. You see in a G.O.D. Me familiar, we were deemed inferior cause appealing easier to the CD media. Doing deals with greedier. Leeches treating it as a feast, deceiving you. Wasn't weak criteria. It be inferior. Means of reaching you. Dreams so speedier, make you feel superior. Before you sign your name, watch their plates. Compare that to the meals they feeding you. So where you are?
Ain't know what I make back home and now.
Where you are?
So ladies and gentlemen, we jump into this hip-hop segment to start off our third and final hour.
Yeah. Yeah, 200 miles with some heroin, nobody in the passenger.
No, that's what the man. 868, it's all about the grind.
Artist goes by the name of Kush Kells.
And I ain't know what I make.
I make no mistake. He's from TNT. He just based outside, you know. But the music is still dope. Get familiar.
So many times. Yeah, 200 miles with some heroin, nobody in the passenger. I gotta hit the Hamptons and back. Drive slow, one wrong move, them boys gon' bury you. I can't go out like that. 200 miles with some heroin, nobody in the passenger. I gotta hit the Hamptons and back. Drive slow, one wrong move, them boys gon' bury you. I can't go out like that. Plug said he paid me $5 for the drive. I had to hit the destination before the clock hit 9. Said ain't no smoker, hope you notice, cause you tired of them pies. Anything go wrong, don't sing no song, you liable to die. I said it's death before the sign, and never I when I ride. I'm trying to do my rap thing, I'm out to Cali with mine. Ain't seen no troopers on the whole drive up. I was blessed, put in the parking lot, the only one there. Had me stressed, it was dark. I barely seen when they put up in the car. Popped the trunk and shortly after had the bread in my palms. I said I gotta count the money before you fellas pull off. Noticed everything was straight, they said the pleasure was ours. Another 100 miles to make it back is cool-o. I was in the mud yesterday, I got some new dough. Link my connect, the next day I got a new phone. That drove out the B-Mall, everybody need roll. Yeah, 200 miles with some heroin, nobody in the passenger. I gotta hit the Hamptons and back. Drive slow, one wrong move, them boys gon' bury you. I can't go out like that. 200 miles with some heroin, nobody in the passenger. I gotta hit the Hamptons and back. Drive slow, one wrong move, them boys gon' bury you. I can't go out like that.
pocket. Slide to the left and then drop it. Got to the breach, I be smiling. You fake it, ain't no reconciling. Loose to the keys in my pocket. Slide to the left and then drop it. Got to the breach, I be smiling. You fake it, ain't no reconciling. Loose to the keys in my pocket. I jingle, let it show her nigga, he feeling me. All in my DM, he sending me. Confessions like Usher, he sing to me. These bitches glittering like Draco. I can't stand on these bitches with fake hoes. But they be the fur to burn sage though. I laugh at this fetish we make joke. Got the bag for my teeth, now I'm smiling. Me and my bitch, we outside, we wildin'. 1942, I'm losing my voice. I'm Trini, he love how I'm whining. But my shit about to come up, I'm climbing. Changing my number, you niggas can find me. Now they can text me, they love me, they lying. I clip and erase them, I'm bout it. News to the keys in my pocket. Slide to the left and then drop it. Got to the breach, I be smiling. You fake it, ain't no reconciling. News to the keys in my pocket. Slide to the left and then drop it. Got to the breach, I be smiling. You fake it, ain't no reconciling. I'm getting better with time, I look better than bitches who swore up and down I was finished. I'm aging backwards and eating my spinach. You busy linking these little ass niggas. Clip that, dip dash. My only concern is a big bag. This flip on my story, she big mad. My own nigga Jack and he missed that. Can't get it back, look where I'm at. Came a long way, hit the M on the track. Been in my bag, training my flag. I got Brooklyn, this on my back. Turn her into something, man broke, I be frontin' and acting like this shit don't get real as a fact. My LLS and I got it right back. Now I spin W. Those are the keys in my pocket. Slide to the left and then drop it. Got to the breach, I be smiling. You fake it, ain't no reconciling. Those are the keys in my pocket. Slide to the left and then drop it. Got to the breach, I be smiling. You fake it, ain't no reconciling. No reconciling.
Run after this money like an evil when the truck gone. Money over girl and girl love cash. What you chat about? I choose and walk over line and that ain't no match now. Friend go take your hand or bring your back now.
That's why the girl them want we. Cause we invest we money wisely. When the prophet flip, she gets wet. She say me cute and intelligent. I feel I'm blessed like 11. But I slip and falling. She hot like hell, but she feel like heaven. But when the money calling me, I present. My family need me, I go settle. I am a god, this body a vessel. The devil, he busy, but my hands are idol. God is the boss, I try to tell him. Girl, them like we, they want invite me for the vice, but I prefer handle my scene. All these sacrifices, the only I see. Keep me up at night, my business I mine it. That's why the girl them want we. Cause we invest we money wisely. When the prophet flip, she gets wet. She say me cute and intelligent.
Boss girls, big checks, pretty girls, they love. She got me in the morning for the beat to top in her vex. Yeah, Billie Jean like I'm dog and banana. What's next? All my girls in check, fresh gas, that's how my money invest. First class and tell me land. Rev out the Benz, my dog one time, see tech life, I for be me gang. Girl, I'm coming, the king of them dancers. Suck it out like Beady Man. Some boy them want beat it down. Got a girlfriend want me be the man. But making money is the plan.
That's why the girl them want we. Cause we invest we money wisely. When the prophet flip, she gets wet. She said me cute and intelligent.
I had a dream, I'll take over the world. Told my mama let me be, gotta let me go. Don't worry about me, I'll never sell my soul. I just want the bling, the diamonds and the gold. Making all these beats, I gotta get them sold. They misunderstood me, had to learn to play my role. She don't want me to leave, but now a nigga's gone. And with my hotline bling, I be switching off my phone. I'm on a roll, wish I could stay, but I really gotta go. I be getting paid cause I'm back out on the road. I be doing music, I be doing all these shows. Thought I'd let you know. Gotta get the Bentley matte black and switch it up. That bitch said she had my back, then she switched it up. I had to bounce back, yeah, I had to switch it up. I had enough, so now I'm switching up. I gotta get that Bentley matte black and switch it up. That said she had my back, then she switched it up. I had to bounce back, yeah, I switched it up. I had enough, so now I'm switching up.
Check. Figure flipping, no time to waste. On the grind, gotta get that cake. For that lavish living, swear to God, we on the chase. No stops to life when it's far you came from. Had to switch it up on all the fake facts. Never could they feel your pain, but claim say they relate. But it's long nights in this cold world. Had to jump ship for my old girl. Easy that bitch switch on me, but now I got my own word. See on the grind, that's 365. Get no days off when I'm in my prime. Get it how you live, I bet it all that we gon' shine. Those fly kicks like Luke King, cause we blowing up like propane. Never thought I had it in me till I dropped these 5 lanes. Gold link with a logo on it, fake. Gotta switch up on them fake. Gotta give up on them, now we gotta go.
I'm on the road, wish I could stay, but I really gotta go. I be getting paid cause I back out on the road. I be doing music, I just got a lot of shows. Thought I'd let you know. Had you right here in my arms, feel like yesterday. She wanna hook me with a charm, I got bills to pay. She wanna f me all night long, and told me don't be late. So baby, don't delay, I like the way she handle it. She gon' make me watch us my kids, that I'm like a box. I'm all up in the real. Grab my glizzy while I'm f***ing her, so she know what's the bitch. She like daddy, you not regular, well, I'm letting her load them clips up. My mind on M&M's, yo, she like my residence. She take that just like a champ. She on all fours just like a champ. She take them shots like 50 cents. If that f*** alive, I kill again. I thought that girl was having sex, but she a demon in the flesh. Yeah, they know I ain't playing fair. Young be wildin', I can make him disappear. Say she ain't want no fraction, she just want a whole share. She say to be honest, 33, I think you're rare. Yeah, yeah. I'm like, baby, hell yeah, yeah. I done did some shit that made me surpass all my peers, yeah, yeah. I'm like, tell me what you scared of. You can take a trip and I promise you taken care of, yeah. She know that she don't wanna believe me. I need you to take me a little bit more than seriously. I know you don't believe me. Had you right here in my arms, feel like yesterday. She wanna hook me with a charm, I got bills to pay. She wanna f me all night long, and told me don't be late. So baby, don't delay, I like the way she handle it. She gon' make me watch us my kids, that I'm like a box. I'm all up in the real. Grab my glizzy while I'm f***ing her, so she know what's the bitch. She like daddy, you not regular, so I'm letting her load them clips up. She know that she don't wanna believe me. I need you to take me a little bit more than seriously.
So this is Sounds of Shem. Track is called Believe Me. What are you gonna call this rapper? Emo? Big ol' Willie Wolfman.
I know you don't believe me.
You're listening to The Grind.
Living in a corner, tight too fast. Dipping in the holy water in carnage. Walking through a Rima with a blade in my hand. My black and white and my flask. Oh yeah. Black dirt on my white shoes like a convent girl. Peeping through my window cause I like black and white. Look left to right in Scarborough. The whole island, the beach is part of my plan.
You're listening to The Grind.
Punching is a part of the scene. Get the bank, I think we like how it feels. Don't think we idle, we just idolize the part of the piece. God died as part of the dream.
Sounds of Kavisha. Track is called It Real. Yeah?
Stop, you're talking too much. Try to do just hush. I get really fed up. If your brethren jump, you go jump. If monkey know what tree to climb, I bet the dog ain't go back up this one. This one. Punching is a part of the scene. Take on and get the bank. I think we like how it feels. Don't think we idle. We just idolize the part of the piece. But I just part of the tree.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're now tuning in, welcome to The Grind. The best in TNT music.
Punching is a part of the scene. Take on and get the bank. I think we like how it feels. Don't think we idle.
She said, take a horn and get a bank coffee. We like how it feels.
Part of the tree.
And of course, look out for the original acoustic series coming from O.U.R Radio and Lime.tt. It's called 3 Chairs, coming soon or coming in August. Look out for it.
Yeah, yeah.
But in the meantime, sounds of DNA 868 music.
Yeah, hey. Yeah, yeah, hey. Yeah. Tell them I know it. Tell all my friends who secretly hate and I feel I don't know it. Tell them I know it. Hey, tell them I know it. But tell them that even on my hardest days, I know I gon' make it. Tell them I know it. Well,
tell them I know they don't like my hair. Tell them I know they want see me there. But tell them don't focus on me, boy, study your dreams and play the lotto instead. Cause tell them the grind, they go never stop. Tell them I get
never stop.
And if they don't like, go I live my life. But tell them that I do not give a Tell them it's a cold world, so play nice. Tell them if they feeling heat, they drink some more, be with some ice. Cause tell them I know they want see me slip. Tell them I know they want see me fall. But tell them to stand up in line and take the time. I will take a gun up. Cause tell them that I do not care. Them apologies, don't bring it here. Cause I'm the show that don't want to hear. Tell them they're lying, I know they're lying. Feel like go get them a blind. Put the pull the wall over my eye. And they feel like I don't know the lie. Well, tell them I know it. Tell them I know it. Tell all my friends who secretly hate and I feel I don't know it. Tell them I know it. Hey, tell them I know it. But tell them that even on my hardest days, I know I gon' make it. Tell them I know it. Tell them I know it. Tell all my friends who secretly hate and I feel I don't know it. Tell them I know it. Hey, tell them I know it.
You see the next one?
But tell them that even on my hardest
This is a grind mainstay. Shout out to Black King Kofi every time.
When it comes to the young boy, I just do it like a fresh pair of Nikes. You a star on the gram, I get cash, you get likes. Used to go to sleep, bugs in my bed, I get bites.
You're listening to the grind.
Track is called Tropics.
When it comes to the young boy, I just do it like a fresh pair of Nikes. You a star on the gram, I get cash, you get likes. Used to go to sleep, bugs in my bed, I get bite. Now I can't even wear the same thing twice. Now I can't with you snakes and you mice. Remember making money off the cards and the dice. Same lifestyle, make some friends who did life. Yeah, this shit major, ain't talking hype. I got the drip like my mama a pipe. She said she missed me last night, yeah, on Skype. I said I know, but I'ma make it right. Chasing these bags, I don't sleep in the night. Back to the islands for scotch, catch a flight. Back to the islands for scotch, catch a flight. Back to the islands for scotch, catch a flight. Ayy, tropics. I'ma take a gal back to the tropics. You ain't talking about money, new topic. Ayy, MC Hammer, you can touch us. Ayy, tropics. I'ma take a gal back to the tropics. You ain't talking about money, new topics. MC Hammer, you can touch us. Real bad man, top shutter. Remember eating rice and butter. Ayy, now I'm living so good. Catch me rolling on a date with your mother. Ayy, come $100 bills gay. Cause the bills there kissing on each other. What? Face to face coming to the check. Told her no hickeys on my neck. You ain't fake, change green on your neck. TD, Scotiabank, all about a check. G6, G7, fly like a jet. They plot and they pre, so I'm watching my back. Flexing finesse and I'm coming up moolah. Trinidad panic, come straight from my jeweler. Feel like cartel, call me World Boss Junior. You a young boy, okay, let me school ya. Ayy, tropics. I'ma take a gal back to the tropics. You ain't talking about money, new topic. Ayy, MC Hammer, you can touch this. Ayy, tropics.
So that's the sounds of Black King Kofi.
You ain't talking about money, new topics.
We're gonna get into this one coming in from Saya.
I say, hold up. Why your girl in front my door? I say, hold up. We gon' send if it's war. I say, hold up. We don't play, get on the floor, man. I say, hold up. We don't play, get on the floor. I chase the money on holidays. Always dreaming about the finer things. Every day wake up in paper chase. Pray that my niggas see better days. She in the trench and she been
Easy Raekwon 868.
I'm spitting flames. You can take my head off, see a maze. I say, hold up, need some lemonade. I say, hold up, I just change lanes. I say, hold up, no, I got that thing. Chopper like Rihanna, let it sing. I can't buy a thought, no wedding ring. Brand new Draco from Afghanistan. Put him in the sky like Superman. Straight out the dungeon like Batman. Yo, shorty like Pac-Man. I say, hold up. Why your girl in front my door? I say, hold up. We gon' send if it's war. I say, hold up. We don't play, get on the floor, man. I say, hold up. We don't play, get on the floor. Get on the floor, it's a robbery. I'm just fulfilling the prophecy. And you know it ain't no stopping me. Play with that bread like Monopoly. My came out from poverty. I see these, they copy me. I say, I see these, they copy me. All of these ain't stopping me. I say, hold up. My they out here creeping. I say, hold up. No internet, we delete them. I say, hold up. Put you for no reason. I say, hold up. Beat the beat until it's bleeding. I say, hold up. Why your girl in front my door? I say, hold up. We gon' send if it's.
So once again, ladies and gentlemen, that's the sounds. A Saya track is called, hold up. Right? We're gonna end off our hip hop segment with this one. This one is coming down from Sully. Track is called No Problems.
If I get a little Hennessy,
you're listening to the grind.
And after this, we're gonna jump into some reggae to end it off, eh? Yeah, man, new tunes are dropping in the reggae segment.
I got no problems with catching a body. I might put the heat to your mouth like wasabi. I stay with a piece, send you back to the lobby. I need them to see, so don't give a fuck. Yo, I need a door to pull like I'm Benny. Your money is all for doors, need plenty. The money increase, so I got a dub. Yeah, cause I got the cream and these niggas, they jelly. I walk with the beat like I'm Tommy Rossetti. You calling the team, but that's not enough. I got a chopper, I aim for the belly. Say he wanted beef, then I work at the deli. Chopping the chief like I'm Sonny Fratelli. You niggas asleep, I gotta stay up. I really rap because I wanted to flex and certain niggas so they show me respect. Like look at Sully, he just got him a check, but I remember he was never a threat. I pull up now these niggas looking perplexed. I've been a search and watch me open his chest. You can premium and Russian roulette. I got no problems with catching a body. I might put the heat to your mouth like wasabi. I stay with a piece, send you back to the lobby. I need them to see, so don't give a fuck. Yo, I need a door to pull like I'm Benny. Your money is all for doors, need plenty. The money increase, so I got a dub. Yeah, cause I got the cream and these niggas, they jelly. I walk with the beat like I'm Tommy Rossetti. You calling the team, but that's not enough. I got a chopper, I aim for the belly. Say he wanted beef, then I work at the deli. Chopping the chief like I'm Sonny Fratelli. You niggas asleep, I gotta stay up. I know this life, it gets sticky, that's glue. I walk with the blicky, red dot like a hickey. I aim for his top and I spray at the crew. I just put the Ricky, drive by like a quickie. Them just freaking that I gotta move. Got out of my city like I made a milli. RP I had to remove. Yo, I'm taking the game on my niggas marauders. I put these shells to your stomach like otters. I had to soak him that boat underwater. I always knew that these niggas were fodder. 21 gamblers here for the slaughter. Popping his top like I just did my collar. While hoping this rap would just make me $1.
Not enough money making.
I got no problems with catching a body. I might put the heat to your mouth like wasabi. I stay with a piece, send you back to the lobby. I need them to see, so don't give a fuck. Yo, I need a door to pull like I'm Benny. Your money is all for doors, need plenty. The money increase, so I got a dub.
So yes, ladies and gentlemen, once again, that's the sounds of Sully as we end off our hip-hop segment. But don't forget, people, we head August 6th, we head to Huddle Room in Chaguanas for Jazzy Blaze and friends. A whole bag of artists. Admission is only $150, right? Artists like Jelano, Ice Sasha, Tafari, Hey Choppy, King David, Prophet Benjamin, First Class, Super, Blue, Squeezy, Rankin, and the list goes on. And of course, full concert performance from the one, the only Jazzy Blaze. Shout out to Jazzy every time, right? So make sure and come down, right? Admission is $150, all right? And then of course, August 14th, we head to Drew Manor in Santa Cruz for the Ultimate Women's Event. Ladies, get those beautiful sundresses ready. Gentlemen, come witness queens in all of our splendor. We are partying for a great cause. Sundress, sandals, and shades. A celebration of womanhood. Sunday, August 14th, 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. at Drew Manor in Santa Cruz. It is a semi-inclusive event. I believe that means the drinks free, but you might have to pay for the food. Or the food free, or you might have to pay for the drinks. One of the two. Tickets available in stores at Hot Step Shoe Store locations in Arima, Chaguanas, and Port of Spain. And of course, this is also powered by OurRadio.fm. Yeah, catch us live there. Island Girl Talk will be having a special one-off different kind of episode live from SAS. That's Sundress, Sandals, and Shades, August 14th at Drew Manor. So get those tickets now. That one gonna be a real nice one. You gotta bring out the queen for that one by Drive By. Tell you all we're going on a date. Yeah? All right, no doubt. Ladies and gentlemen, we take a quick break. We'll be right back. This is The Grind. Don't forget we are powered by KFC and Stag. A man's baby coming back with some reggae music.
Trinidad and Tobago has given so much to the world. The steel pan, carnival, goat racing, and best of all, the world-famous zinger was invented right here in 1984. Setting the standard of delicious fried chicken sandwiches forever. Get the double-breaded, extra juicy, 100% Trini Zinger only at KFC. The KFC Zinger, proud to be a Trini. You're welcome, world.
When we drink it, when we kill it, when we live it, we drink it. Stop. Oh yeah, mess it up, drink it up.
You're listening to The Grind with Chromatics playing the best in TNT music.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is a brand new rhythm. Artist first up goes by the name of Leonard Thomas. Get familiar.
How I miss those days, yeah. Ah, boy. How I miss those days, yeah. I'm starting to feel like days are getting shorter. Can I pause or just rewind? Take it back a little further.
Yeah.
Back to when face-to-face talking was enough. Friends and families, they used to get along. I miss the days when children playing in the streets, yeah. On the Baba Green with no shoes on their feet, oh, how I miss those days.
You're listening to The Grind.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a brand new rhythm. It's called the Old Days Rhythm, D-A-Z-E.
Yeah.
First artist, Leonard Thomas. Get familiar.
How I miss those days, yeah. Ah, boy.
You're listening to The Grind.
How I miss those days, yeah. I'm starting to feel like days are getting shorter. Can I pause or just rewind? Take it back a little further. Back to when face-to-face talking was enough. Friends and families, they used to get along. I miss the days when children playing in the streets, yeah. On the Baba Green with no shoes on their feet, oh, how I miss those days, yeah. When love brought us together, oh, how I miss those days, yeah. Wish they could all last forever. No, where's the love, where's the love? We need it to spread some love and receive.
Yes, sir.
Where's the love, where's the love? We need it to
that is our job here on The Grind.
to receive it. Where's the love, where's
Spreading love for Trinidad and Tobago music.
spread some love and receive.
And of course ourselves, eh? That means that.
Where's the love?
Trav, who next on the rhythm?
Some things just don't feel right. The nights are getting cold.
Once again, this is the sound of the Old Days Rhythm.
Starting to feel like I can take.
That's the sound of Leonard Thomas in the background.
I miss the days when after.
We're gonna line up a lady on the rhythm now.
Cause all we wanted was to.
Goes by the name of Akita Pierre Williams.
Yeah, you had a lot, you know it.
DJ Trav.
Cause what was mine
Situations may get us down, and tribulations may make us frown. But I've been standing on the word of my Creator. Jehovah solid as a rock, He is not paper. And every day He brings me food just like a waiter. And I will ever sing His praises of forever. Yeah. And I will praise Him in the morning. I will praise Him in the evening. In the down and in the up times too. I'll forever praise Him. And I will praise Him in the morning. I will praise Him in the evening. I'll keep my eyes always fixed on You. Tell me what to say. I wanna learn to pray. Show me if you step down to keep with me that way. And every single day, let Your light guide my way. And I will shout it out, shout it out. And I've been standing on the word of my Creator. Jehovah solid as a rock, He is not
Track has got endless praise on the Old Days Rhythm. Akita Pierre Williams. Next artist on the rhythm, DJ Trav, Christopher.
just like a summer rain. Sing love. Oh, what an ease you've been to my life. Fill my house with laughter, girl. I need You by my side. Walk
goodbye segment now. Track is called Summer Rain. Once again, sounds of the old days rhythm. I DJ Trap, final artist. Final artist on the rhythm. Bringing the one called Prophet Benjamin.
Royal Empress. And everything I want in a woman is waiting home for me.
You're listening to the grind.
Yes, Rasta. Big up all the man with a good woman in their life, yeah?
And everything I want in a woman is waiting home for me. Yes. And everything I need in a woman is waiting patiently. Oh, Jaja, give that. And everything I want in a woman is waiting home for me. Yeah.
Better believe it.
And everything I need in a woman is waiting patiently. Oh, Jaja, give thanks. Well, I say birds never lay an egg without a nest. Before you take a wife, go find a good place to rest and give her comfort. Never leave her comfortless. And fill her up with love and remove her stress. Oh Lord, the woman on the yard are the best. Selassie give me more when I ask him for less. Yes, she win my beauty contest and treat the Rasta man so blessed. And everything I want in a woman is waiting home for me. And everything I need in a woman is waiting patiently. Oh, Jaja, give thanks. Everything I want in a woman.
She has a Prophet Benjamin again on the old days rhythm. Track is called She's Waiting Home. Yeah, man, big up all the ladies waiting home, yeah? Big up on yourself.
Just like wisdom, and if you find it, never let it go. Selassie water our love and never let it go. Just like the water from the spring, just so I love flow, just so I love show. And she's a different kind of daughter. She's not Delilah, not the kind of woman we go lead you to the slaughter. She's kind in her heart, polite in her thought. That's the kind of woman me they want from the start. And everything I want in a woman
And you see,
is waiting home for me.
for the good ladies waiting home.
And everything I need in a woman.
If you're waiting home,
Patient.
you go get this. DJ Trap, next tune.
Hello. I'll be there shortly.
Yes, man.
I'm a qualified and certified technician.
Tell them this.
How I they call me on work and me office phone. Say she's needing me urgently at home. Is everything okay? I just needed to get here.
Because she waiting home now.
He's a rebel, and I'm the only man on earth that can ease a trouble. So when this girl just start to malfunction, pick up the phone and call the technician.
Call me the
love technician. Baby, tell me why you want me fix. Love technician. Good lush.
Your first deposit is a kiss, girl.
Love technician. Are you not bound fast to drive and no flyers, no bike grip technician?
You're listening to the grind.
Tell them, journers.
That help me tell me when she get that kind of wifey knowledge. She wake me up in the morning with a hot cup of porridge. Another love session she encourage. Make me start children in my back like me got cold storage. Love like this, it got no restrictions. So when we go to church on Sunday, no convictions. Me loving just like her medication. So the doctor put my name on a prescription. Love technician. Baby, tell me why you want me fix. Love technician. Good lush. Your first deposit is a kiss. A love technician. You not bank for screwdriver, no pliers, no
by script, girl.
Tell me why you want me to fix. Why? Tell me what you want me to fix. Baby, tell me what you want me to fix. Yeah. I'm your love technician. Baby, tell me why you want me to fix.
DJ Trap, we in a mood.
Tell me what you want me to fix.
That one in a mood.
Tell me what you want me to fix.
So why you bringing that next Isaac King there?
Your love technician. Baby, tell me why you want me to fix.
Let me wipe those weeping eyes.
You're listening to the grind.
Wicked, we wicked and bad, we bad.
I care for them.
For the girl there. For the big woman there.
You're precious to me.
Listen, Isaac King now.
Let me wipe those weeping eyes. Pretty soon you realize that you'll never hurt again. It won't work if we don't try. I'll be there right by your side.
The chat get quiet, but only two step in the living room. All right, nice.
You see, you make it easy to love you, girl. Virtuous, one of a kind. I'm addicted. You're my curse. Drive me wild, set me on fire. And all I'm asking is for you to trust me, and I'll protect you for the rest of our days. Your smile so lovely, like the sunshine above me, when we embrace. Let me wipe those weeping eyes. Pretty soon you realize that you'll never hurt again.
Good gosh!
It won't work if we don't try. I'll be there right by your side on this journey till the end. You see, you make it easy.
You're listening to the grind.
Rastafari live every day unto all eternity. Shall I give my heart to you? Only you can see me through. In this world of unrighteousness, I'm just trying to do my best. Oh, the burden, Jaja, you give my strength to carry. And the system that care oppression every day. So many can't only all give up. To the spirit of Jah, I just can't stop. We all was born in this world of sin. No man can judge, no. I give my heart to you. Only you can see me through.
I DJ Trav, no time to waste. Give me the Jah Defender, quick.
You're listening to the grind.
King Selassie, my we God and we King. I'm on a hailing. Jaja give me joy deep within. I'm on a hailing. Rastafari, I be God and King, so I'm on a hailing. Truth and right, Rasta bring. I'm on a hailing. Cause Jah, He's my guide, my shield, my savior. My rock, my fortress, He's my deliverer on the battlefield. Selassie, I conqueror, lion from the tribe of Judah, crown King of Kings of Ethiopia. 2nd November 1930, crown Emperor. Don't make the wicked them try fool ya. Jah Rastafari, I be God and we King. I'm on a hailing. Truth and right, Rasta bring. I'm on a hailing. Selassie, my be God and King. I'm on a hailing. Whoa. Truth and right, Rasta bring. I'm on a hailing. Mighty and terrible King of Kings.
Melchizedek, the Empress clap and sing. Rasta slew the giant with a stone and a sling. Haile Selassie, children born to win. Jah works and truth it must fulfill. Prophecy has to reveal, it's the most I will. I who not like that, them better chill. Stay one side and be still. Selassie, man, we God and we King. I
DJ Chop. Make me change up the vibe now.
Me joy deep within.
Still reggae, we get it.
Selassie, man, we God and we King.
Won't you give me the chance to express my feeling about this girl named Mary Jane? Mary Jane, oh Mary Jane. Why the rest in my eyeball intriguing yourself? Hold up! Yeah.
868, it's all about the grind.
Won't you give me the chance to express my feelings about this girl named Mary Jane? Mary Jane, oh Mary Jane. Why the rest in my eyeball intriguing yourself? Mr. Officer, oh Mr. Officer, brethren on your team and tell you say me clean enough. Mr. Officer, oh Mr. Officer, I'm no convict on provocation, me not take. Am I being detected? If not, I'll just be on my way. Hey, I'll just be on my way. As another black man, I thought you'd have understanding. They put you through schools, but those schools could never land you in the place of a wet man about to buy a new trident. Should I just stay silent? Mr. Lord, we know your mind's empty, clouded by power and envy. The smell of sense, you know all too well. Oh, Cloud 9, what the
Sounds the Reefer King. Track is called Mr. Officer.
I know you know that. Hey. Oh, well, why the rest in my eyeball intriguing yourself? Mr. Officer, oh Mr. Officer, brethren on your team not tell you say me clean enough. Mr. Officer, oh Mr. Officer, I'm no convict and provocation me not take. Am I being detained? If not, I'll just be on my
DJ Trap, give me that man national man. 10 minutes to go.
Mr. Marlon Asha.
You're listening to the grind.
Separated and segregated, tell me say that another low. Not even down in the valley of decision where every dog I protect our bones.
You see when we come on this microphone and we defend red, white and black, you know what go on?
I say use me, oh Jah. You're the comfort to the people. Use me, oh Jah. I'm just another vehicle. I say you.
We are a vehicle for the message of Trinidad and Tobago. If you're now joining us, welcome to the grind. Our radio.fm. 10 minutes to go, yeah? 10 minutes to go.
Well, as love fade away and people going their own way, I like to be a memory of what love used to be. But it's so hard.
I ain't seen Puel. I ain't see Puel this week. I ain't see Kingston.
I feel your love for people.
If all any chat, pop up now, man.
We're suffering a pandemic, but you get scared as a people. Times are getting complicated. I can't even speak. How can we get back together? I guess that's up to me. It's hard to control your emotions, and I can see. But I would sacrifice my love just to have some equality. Na 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 na. Mr. Marlon Asha. So as you feel separated and segregated, just tell you say that you're not alone.
Judah, yeah. From the very start and beginning, Jah created everything. Jah the life of origin. Jah the life of origin. Even in this and suffering. Jah the one who's comforting. Jah the one who consulting. Jah alone to put trust in. Jah take the youth, how we get to and keep him rising. Jah rewards every man with his CD planting. Jah people like shining. Every space and timing. Every silver light.
Sounds of the High Red family.
Find him.
Kibra niggas, faith and niggas, Babylon disgust, combust, no gun can bust, done rust, who them a go trust, computer virus, everything shut down, people within a
Real and known as his touchdown. Double son of pivot on the axis. No slackness, no Babylonian tactics could never distract this. From the rising of the sun to the going on of the same, all glory and goodness and praise the Rastafari's name. We dismantle all them hypocrites and Christians the same, who enforcing all them laws and false doctrines of his faith. I have never seen the righteous forsaken.
Trav, you know I realize we ain't playing no alternative this week. We played last week. We played plenty last week. And we have some tunes to play. Big up Priyanka in the chat. Don't worry, we gonna deal with it next week for sure. So that means we have week alternative. Start off with next week. Yeah. I guess the interview with Will the Wolf kind of took up the whole vibe, you know what I mean? Well, at the time, not vibe, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Spreading dark sides on to the innocent. Them not spread.
Shout out Alicia Hines.
So me protect my soul from the
It has happened sometimes, don't worry. Especially when we have our interview and we don't really get deep into it. Pause. So DJ Trapper, we are giving that next one day. Sounds of Mr. King. This one is called Gunman Never Live Long.
With Walter PPK, Gatling start hunt you down. Tara's love wants you dead. Him alone fi run the town. So you start link with AK till one pop gun him down. Gunman never live long. So now you head hot, you link Barretta. Them man them lock the base. But one phone call from Luga and that put you in place. Smith and Wesson squeeze pan trigger. Shot fire gone through fear. Gunman never live long. Calico when they take up fire rage. Say that him and Uzi them a go par. Feet within police reach. SFG man a hold for them in a car. Will 38 ball. You seem Paul and me brother that thing won't stop balling at all. Get beaten like all. And I swear we would have run him up, but same way he fall. But there's an eagle, big and evil, come out of jail the same day. With a nozzle longer than steeple. And a ball bout him not play. Well, he was shot in the back from a little gun called 380. Gunman never live long. Well, pump rifles send back a
DJ Chow.
Run back master, they are penitentiary.
We got 5 more minutes to go. We're gonna squeeze too much, you.
God knows it.
So give me that Queen Omega, no man.
Time them get up with all 16 gauge country to the empty. You should have take them out of jail.
You're listening to The Grind.
Never see the rise and the long side. You only see the fame and the limelight. You only see a rising star. But you never know that I come from far. The long journeys and the tiring trips. When I'm on the road, no space me off to skip. Today I'm in Trinidad, tomorrow in Brazil for a big sing show. I've got to work, I've got to pay the price. I've got to work, I've got to sacrifice. Respect to the working class. Lazy body better get off your ass. Got to work, gotta sacrifice. Got to work in a this your life. When you put your shoulders to the wheel,
what a good vibes you will.
I go to the north and I go south. I go east west, so I'm all about doing my work, of course. Chatting with the most I am well on course. Radio interviews and sound.
Good, sorry. I just love the song.
For times I practice to bring my people sweet roots music. So I've got to work, I've got to pay the price. I've got to work, got to sacrifice. Respect to the working class. Lazy body better get off your ass.
So that's the first time you heard of that is Queen Omega Make a Sacrifice. Before that you heard from Mr. King, Gunman Never Live Long. Big tune, big tunes. Big tunes, I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so We're going to play this tune from in the back from the top, and we ending off with this one, you know what I mean? Ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 events coming up, right? That O.U.R. Radio are supporting, and we'll also be streaming live, but we encourage you. If you cannot make it in physical form, I mean, we encourage you to go and pay your money and go and support these causes, these events. It's going to be amazing events. Now, if you've been to our radio's 1-year anniversary party in June, this past June, you would know that we don't support anything just so. Yeah, we don't make ourselves, anything, a part of anything that ain't making sense now. You know what I mean? Yes, right? So anyway, August 6th, we head to Huddle Room in Chaguanas, right? For Jazzy Blaze and friends, right? Jazzy Blaze and friends are night to remember. I tell you, watch me. Artists like peas. Admission is only $150, right? If you want to come and see like real artists, dog, like it's gonna be an amazing show. Let's get him a lineup. Of course, it's Jazzy Blaze. It's his show, his event. He will be live and of course in living color, right? Jalano, Isasha, Chalifa, Tafari, Hey Choppy, King David, Prophet Benjamin, First Class, Super Blue, Squeezy Rankin, Bubbles, right? Ninja, Rion Elbon, Rascality, Ziggy Rankin, Mute, X, going and be there. Jam Melody, Steve-O, Kushite, Black Loyalty, Mr. King, Buzz Rock, the big bad Buzz Rock, Russell Rankin, Babadan, Shabadan, King Z, 420 Chris, Swappy, Kimber, M1, and Maleki. These artists like Rain. Jazzy asked me if I would do a thing. I said, nah, boy, Dan, boy. I come in and enjoy myself. I come in and take in artists. You understand? So don't forget, that is August 6th, going down at Huddle Room in Chaguanas. Jazzy Blaze and friends, dog. They're going to be off the chain. Shout out to Hooligans Entertainment. And of course, don't forget the following weekend. So that's August 6th, right? So that's this Saturday, I believe. The following weekend, the Sunday, August 14th, we head to Drew Manor in Santa Cruz for the ultimate woman's event. Ladies, get those beautiful sundresses ready. Gentlemen, come witness queens in all of their splendor, because we are partying for a great cause at Sundress Sandals and Shades, aka SAS, a celebration of womanhood. Sunday, August 14th, 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. One of them nice little evening parties, you know what I mean? Afternoon into evening. As always, like them parties, the best, you know what I mean? Right? And performing live, we have Terry Lyons, no doubt, at Drew Manor, Santa Cruz. It is a semi-inclusive event. Dress code ladies, sundress sexy and chic, gentlemen, stylish and cool. Music by Reese T, DJ Leela, Trevelin the Voice, and more to be added. Now, if y'all have never checked out Drew Manor, trust me, it's a real nice spot, yo. Sexy is the word, that's all I have to say. Sexy is the word, right? So, fellas, if you're looking for a nice event to bring your women, your women, your significant other. No, don't bring a woman. Just bring one. Just bring one. Right? To bring your lady too. No, it's all about SAS, sundress sandals and shades. And don't forget, this is a woman's charity and empowerment event. A portion of the proceeds goes towards local NGO ITNAC. Is there not a cause for domestic violence? Party for a cause. Right? Right. So keep it locked to O.U.R. Radio for more info. Of course, yeah. So come out to that one. It's a nice one to bring your women out. Right? Ladies and gentlemen, we ended off with this one. Because we love Trinidad and Tobago so much. They just hate, they just say all kind of thing about the local. But you see, we go kill them with love. Give them that Jazzy Blaze.
Lord, and this a Jazzy Blaze, that the fire one raise. Jacob Killamilla, beg up on yourself, see? One love to all my fellow artists in Trinidad. Lord, this is not a style from above. You're looking for the Jazzy Blaze. Tell them that's that I love. Kill them with love, love. Kill them with love. No matter how them talk and I brush, they the same, never budge. When them see me, still a blessed that I love. Kill them with love, love, sweet, sweet love. Yeah. Me is a Rasta, so me hail Jah. This is why me love me brother call Isaac. Kaboom! And if you ask me to have a choice, this is why me love me brother call Billion Boys. Think you're bad, carrying on like you're raving. Well, let me tell you about life. Who sing that?
King David, me show you love, and every question get answer. Big up Elder Entertainer, Queen Omega. This is not a style from above. You're looking for the Jazzy Blaze. Tell them blessed that's a love. Kill them with love, love, love. Kill them with love. No matter how them talk, and I brush steady, same never budge. When them see me, still a blessed that's a love. Kill them with love, love, sweet, sweet love. To show me bad and lyrically inclinedly. Yeah, this jam melody and me brother call me. Oh, what a joy, sipping marijuana, hard ganja. With me friend Benjamin coming from Maruga. Them see me blunt, thought it was a rocket launcher. Bill a next spliff, Maranasha. I did link me, I say, Abba Angelifa. And this is Jazzy Blaze with a new selector. This is not a style from above. You're looking for the Jazzy Blaze. Tell them blessed that I love. Kill them with love. Love, love.
Trinidad and Tobago has given so much to the world. The steel pan, carnival, goat racing, and best of all, the world-famous zinger was invented right here in 1984, setting the standard of delicious fried chicken sandwiches forever. Get the double-breaded, extra juicy 100% Trini Zinger only at KFC. The KFC Zinger, proud to be a Trini. You're welcome, world.